Hey, it's CJ here. Welcome into the live stream. We are looking at some of the collages that we recently finished. If y'all didn't get to stay around till the end of the last one, we were messing with this one at the beginning. We finished up we finished up this one. Now, I will say I've been doing some stuff to these. They feel a little funny. Check them out first. Check them out. Let me squeeze them together a little bit better. But they are on these and they are in place here.
I'll let that read. Y9S said hi everybody.
Good to see you, Colleen. Your package. I'll tell you about it in a second.
Said hi, CJ, Cricket, Colleen, Diane, and Becky when you come back.
Yeah, when you're done. I wonder, what are you cooking, Becky? That's what we all want to know. What is for dinner? Because I could eat a second dinner. I mean, I kind of been eating early dinners. I've been eating them before the live stream, or just eating a good meal before the live streams, then just not eating much after that. And that, you know, it's been working out for me and my daughter, because then I'm not in a rush to get out, and nobody wants me hangry on the live stream. You know what I'm saying? So So a couple things, and I'll tell you, Colleen, what I had to tell you in a second. So I was finishing up a couple art pieces. I have a bunch more that I want to finish, that I'm trying to actually finish them. Figured I should finish some of these in a live stream as well.
Said I see my package is on the way, scheduled to arrive Monday.
Yes, how did you see that? Or did I tell you that? I don't know if I told you, or if you can see updates like that. But yes, that's the big news for a couple of you, is your package is on the way. I sent a few of them out, and you guys should receive those magazines. I showed you last time the packages that I had. I just got them off into the mail. I'll tell Becky, I don't know if she's I guess I'll tell her again, and I'll send her a message. She is totally right that my little piece of mail is too small to go into the mail. They're like, "Ew, this will get lost." What are you talking about? This will get lost. Oh, they updated or informed you.
Diane Miller 8153 said informed delivery from USPS.
Nice. Cool, because it's a priority package. So that's why I like to send them in those, because, you know, they're safer, and you can track it, and they're a little better at tracking where they are all at and stuff like that. Lexi
said hi, CJ,
hey.
Becky, Cricket, Diane, Colleen, Patty, and those yet to come.
So hers is out there. Diane's is on the way. So that means yours is on the way too, Lexi. You have some magazines coming. I could only get you so many. All of you, I already told you that last week. I can only send so many in those little packages, but I am thinking about more that some of y'all like. I ask you what you like, and some of you let me know, and so I'll just kind of keep that in mind, because I have so much more. I just got even more. I think I showed you guys the last live stream that a lady told me she had a van full of magazines, so I took them. She contacted me again and said, "There's another van full," and I took them. Yeah, so half of them are still in my van. I don't know. I figure, you know, worst case scenario is I just throw them in the recycling bin, but I think I could donate them to someone or give them out slowly to people. But I want to find some good stuff in them too. It's funny because there's a lot of people in these other ones, people magazines, but these ones are vintage people. They're totally different. They're like from the 70s and 80s, and there's some funny covers and stories in those ones, but also the paper's different. So maybe the paper could be actually better for collaging on those older life one or older people magazines, and they're actually so funny. Some of the covers, we're going to have to check out some of the covers for sure in these live streams, and I really think y'all will enjoy those. At least we'll get some fun out of it, you know, and then we'll see what happens with all of them. But I got a bunch more, so I'm going to keep in mind what y'all like, and slowly but surely, you know, I'll be sending some out to y'all periodically, and we'll kind of do that, and I'll let you know. I'm finishing some of these because I've had a request to buy a couple of these, and I did. One of them's gone. The cat on the mountain, I named it too. Oh, I named the cat one. I just named it this morning. I forget it now. It's like Feline Mountain, but it's like a cat's catch at Feline Mountain or something like that. I forget it. I wrote it down. It's pretty funny. But someone that's spoken for now. So that one's gone. These ones actually, I don't think you can tell, but these are actually finished. So I don't know if anyone would ever want these, you know, but I was finishing some, so I put them together and I was like, you know, maybe somebody would want these. Maybe I'll give it as a gift or something. I don't really know. But they actually are. So what I've been doing is not gluing them a lot. And I don't know, I mean, maybe this is not best practice or anything, but again, kind of doing it my way and doing it as I go. Because I don't like soaking these things down with glue because it's magazine paper, so they can get wrinkly and stuff. So really what I'm mainly doing, just enough glue to tack them down, just enough glue using, for these ones, using these sticks. Y'all probably heard of these sticks here.
Said hooray. I came up with a brilliant tagline for your channel, by the way.
Oh yeah?
We've got issues. Get it. Get it.
That's awesome. No, I'm stealing that. Or can I have it, Lexi? Can I have that idea? I feel like that's like a full... Dude, that should be like my little magazine haul series. We got issue. Oh, I love it. I love that. That's amazing. I'm going to remember that for sure. That should be like my videos for when I'm flipping through all the magazines, or I can make a little series about that. I love that name. That's great. It's so creative. Thank you so much. Can I have it? First off, can I have it? So I just glued them down a little bit and then I sprayed them with the matte finish. I can't grab it right now.
Lexicon Seagrass said it's yours.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lexi. That's awesome. I love that. I'm going to incorporate that somehow. I think it's like Crayola or whatever that spray is. You know, the spray. It's the spray a lot of people use, but it protects it UV ray protected. So it's just a matte finish. You can feel it. You can probably hear it on my hands here. It's pretty good. So yeah, Colleen likes it.
Said ha ha ha.
I have issues. I got a lot of issues. But oh, there's a big truck honking his horn outside. Sound like a train. So these are glued down. I actually glued them down and then I sprayed them. But as you notice here, and this is just me, I mean, maybe this is not proper practice, but just so everyone knows, just if you're getting a piece of collage off of me.
Said hi, Lexi. Sorry that I didn't acknowledge you the last live that you were here, as I came in at the end and wasn't sure you were Lexi from PM's live.
Yeah, so these ones here, see how it's still dangling and stuff? I know that's probably not the best if this was like a museum quality piece or something. Obviously this is not, because this dude and we didn't change them that much and whatever. I don't care. Come after me. I don't care. I'll still sell it. I don't care. Whatever. Or give it away, whatever. But so they're still a little loose, but I think it's cool because it's glued down. It's not going to move or anything. I sprayed it with a very thin coat of, you know, the matte finish to protect it from UV ray and moisture. Maybe the moisture wouldn't work so well that they're kind of uplifting. I could show you actually if I flip it to the side. You can see the leaves there. Can you see? See, the leaves still are up, and I could take this glue stick and stick them down. But what I think is when I put them in the frames, it looks really cool because it kind of gives it some dimension and stuff. And as long as you keep it in the frame, I think it'd be safe because now it's protected from the UV rays. It shouldn't fade out that much. I've learned now, do not soak them. I just misting them like very lightly, and that's probably how you're supposed to do it anyway, instead of like I did on some of my other ones. But these ones, I'm just misting it.
Said at Patiet's. No worries. I kinda did the same thing. I half recognized your name, but lacked confidence. Open mouth smile.
Yeah, I mean, that happens to me with like real estate agents. I see them, I'm like, oh, you, yeah, I know you. And it's just kind of like, I know I've talked to them like a million times over email, but maybe not face to face, and so it's kind of funny when I run across them. It just happened to me today. Anyways, these ones are finished. They're pretty cool. I think they're locked into place. I should have shown you in them. I haven't put these in a frame or anything, but I did put the guy with the nail through him. He is in a frame, and it's cool. Like I said, the cats catch at Feline Peak. Or something. What did I name it? The cats catch at Feline Peak. She's gone.
Said CJ, sorry that I, via the Brit, interrupted.
No,
I will listen now.
No, keep doing that. Keep on chatting, keep on coming in. It's not an interruption. Don't ever feel that way, and just keep on going, and that's why I have it tuned on. If I have something really, really, really important to say, I'll just hit the mute button, and then the chat will still show up, but we won't hear it read out loud. And there'll be times when we do that.
They're very cool.
Thanks.
Diane Miller 8153 said, are you going to get prints made from the originals?
So for these ones, I don't really think so. I think these ones are going to be originals only, unless, you know, someone wanted a print or something. I could just put it on my print on demand thing, just depending, you know, depending what y'all want. If someone asks for something special, there is now a contact form on my website. So if you ever want to talk to me about something specifically or interested in something, that's what happened. Someone reached out and asked for the cat one. And also, I'll go ahead and say it, Colleen already got the dibs on the cake one that y'all might have just seen, and I named her too, Blinded by Sugar. I have a name for her, the Lady of Layered Cake. It's something like that. I don't let me lock that in. I wrote it down earlier. I'm like, I need to name it, and that's why I was saying, Colleen, I can't send your thing yet because I had it all bagged up, wrapped up in padded wrap, about to send it in a picture frame and everything, and then realized I didn't sign it. She's gonna want me to sign it, and so I'm gonna have to rip it out of that packaging, sign it, and also I should print a little certificate of authenticity. I know we're friends and you wouldn't care either, you know, you got it from me, but it'd be kind of cool to have that little certificate of authenticity in the back of the frame, just something to kind of just make it a little more special. So I plan on doing that for all those. We're collaging today. I don't know if I said that. We're gonna collage today. We're gonna make a new landscape one and another type of one, but I just wanted to do that. But we got to stick with everything we're doing. So I got magazines, I got issues, we got issues, we all got issues. I'm like, well, what issues should I show? Oh, this is getting a little dated now because the Olympics are over, but I got the taste of the Winter Games, you know what I'm saying? The Milan Cortina, you know, the 20, this is Italy, you know what I'm saying?
In chat. You will have to keep on mute.
It's all right. We'll keep it. You keep on in there. It's fine. And it helps it be interactive. You know, I can sit here and talk to myself for 3 hours, but I don't know if you all want to hear that happen. There, I have videos for that. You can watch the you can watch the videos if you want to sit me hear me talk to myself for hours.
Said yay. Collage.
Yeah, we're going to make some cool collages today. I know we are. And I have some funny little pictures. We're going to just have to, I'm going to need your help to help me come up with it. Hope you don't feel bad about me selling off a couple of the ones that we kind of made together here in the live streams. But hey, it helps, you know, fund this stuff to try to keep this going. I'm going to try to keep it going. I don't plan on stopping. I didn't mean to get y'all hungry. And Becky's cooking dinner and we didn't have our dinner and I want that sugary cake right there. But we're going to look at this because there's actually some pictures in here that I bet you we can use in some collages. But I just want to show you it's another different type of magazine. Actually, this one's from the NBC and Peacock. I don't know, America's Test Kitchen, I guess. You know what I'm saying? AmericasTestKitchen.com. Maybe you know this magazine. I've never had an American Taste of the Winter Games. It's just all about that, but it's America's Test Kitchen. So if you've had these magazines before, you can let me know. But there's a lot of recipes in here, I noticed, but I did want to show y'all something.
Said, are you kidding? It's great that you're selling that stuff.
Awesome. Glad that you like that. Just try to get them, you know, I think they're finished. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are strange. I mean, I don't know if you like avocados. That one's fun. The other one's kind of funny. We called him the creep and stuff, but he's actually, the collage is kind of funny too. I like it how the girls have the avocado on the wall and stuff. That was a fun one to finish up. There's some cool pictures in here, but also some good recipes if you want a vegan fettuccine Alfredo and stuff like that. This is what the athletes are eating. But check this out. I'll show you real quick. And we definitely got to get into some collaging today. Like, look at that girl downhill skiing. My nieces are like competition skiers. They serious. My sister is serious. She's older than me. There's like 2 sets of kids in our family and they're an older set, and so I don't get to see her that often, and we have a big age gap and stuff. But my sister is like a ski patrol, and then her daughters are like competition skiers and stuff, which is sad for them because we didn't get a lot of snow this year around here. So I don't know if they traveled to go and do their competitions or if they got out there with a snowmaker or something so they could still ski. But I did notice there's some really cool pictures like this, you know, what you want in here. Some of them are kind of funny. That one's cool. She's shredding her skis. There's some snowboarders, cookies. Those cookies look really good. So we got a bunch of skiers. I know I saw some other ones, but the skiers are cool because the pictures are really good too. If we just wanted to cut something out for something funny. This is for cooks. This is a different, so I guess this is probably brought to us by them, but look, she's kind of getting on the luge or whatever that is right there. Some skiers. I know they have some figure skaters. We already saw some figure skaters. Anyway, there's lots of Olympic athletes in here, and this is a bunch of really good recipes in here. And when I saw this magazine for 50 cents at our community center, I was like, well, you know, that's a different magazine. Pasta and vodka. Who's down for that? Down for some pasta? Oh, there's that green stuff again. Nope, not doing that this time. I don't know, it might taste good. But these are pretty cool pictures. I mean, the pictures that they have, there's them actually competing, and then these are like their official photos. And you could totally make something different out of them if you wanted to. Even some hockey, that's women's hockey. I think America, I don't know, I was too busy watching them play somebody. I was watching the funny sports as I did watch some like snowboard and competitions and stuff. It was kind of fun. I didn't get to watch that much of it. Anyway, this is Taste of the Winter Games, just a different magazine. Again, we got issues over here, so that's where we're at. Let me see. We might need to dive into this, but I don't think so. Try to find a place for that. Okay. Switch over for a brief second, just to say hi. Thank y'all for tuning in to the live streams. I really appreciate y'all, and I really enjoy doing these, and they're really fun. And we got more issues. So, dang, I'm getting red again. It gets warm under these lights, you know, maybe because I'm wearing a little sweatshirt too. But I do have the AC going, so we'll see. We have more issues. Oh, what I wanted to do though first is how would y'all like to play a quick game real quick? Let's do some picture this real quick just to make it fun. And we're always, you know, I'll make this one quick and we'll just kind of knock some out real quick so everyone can chime in. Then we're definitely collaging. We're collaging. That's the goal today. So I have some animals for you.
8153 said, can we go hunting for something architectural to play off of?
Yeah, actually, I have a couple ideas, and then it may be, well, we'll see. We'll see what's in here. Ooh, I have some more nature-y stuff, but we should do some architecture. We should do some real cool stuff with like window. We were talking about that, right? Windows and doors and or mirrors in those architectural digests. I just gave my good one to you though. I just sent you one from like the 90s. So wait until you get that magazine. You'll see. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I did. I believe I got you. Sent you an architectural digest from like the 90s. So I hope you enjoy that. Picture this. Anyone want to comment on this guy? Got any comments? Does he make you think of anything? Is it like how you could collage with it? Get a drink of water.
Diane Miller 8153 said, ooh, yay.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I think you'll like those. And I have some more that I think you'll like here in the future. But I do think that I wanted to get you that older one. And I think I tossed you a newer one in there too. We'll have to see. You know, let me know what you get and let me know how you like them. And I'd love to see anything you create. Anybody who's watching these in the replays or any of y'all, you could always join us over on the Facebook group page. It's turning into a support group of all of us that have issues and we all collect stuff. But join us over there and you can share your stuff. I want to see everything too. I want to see what you guys are working on. It's fun. I don't want it always to be about me, but we're going to create some stuff together here in a second. If anyone sees anything in this guy.
Said something's got to go in his mouth. But what? At Patty X said, just a caption, yes, I am Kermit.
Yeah, he is Kermit. He is a weird Kermit, huh? I would do a drip. He's drooling. I don't know. I always got the drip problem. I got a problem with the drip. Yeah, I see that. His hands are crazy. Those are his hands. That's like it. Well, it's kind of like his hands. I think that's part of the plant too.
Said I have issues.
Yeah. Issues. This guy, I think he should have like a mohawk. So actually what I see right here is he's playing guitar. Do you see that? Maybe he's playing guitar. Can we put a guitar in his hand and look at his head? He's got a mohawk. He's punk rock. We need to like pierce his eyelids. No, we'll pierce his ears or give him some like some kind of earrings off to the side and maybe put some coloring on his mohawk and put a guitar in his hand. He rocks. Okay, he's a rocker. That's just my first thought. We'll get rid of him. Okay, we're Animal Planet. Okay, just for a little bit. I just had a couple of these. Just wanted to share these. I have a bunch more in the future, but I was in a rush to get these, so I just grabbed these top ones, and they're mostly animals. So we have a crazy snake. You could tell me anything, like if you don't want a collage.
Said yes, guitar.
Yeah, I think we should. Well, I don't have that picture. It's just a digital picture. I could find one though. I have guitar player magazines. I haven't even told y'all or shown y'all. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of bass player magazine. I don't know. Bass player magazine. Probably your favorite bass player. You probably don't know his name, but you probably know what band he's in. But they get highlighted in this magazine, so he could play bass guitar because I have a ton of those. I'm going to pull those out here soon. I got to get through those and get rid of them. If this makes you feel any certain way, if this makes you want to collage, how you would collage with it, that's the main thing I think of because, you know, that's mainly what we do on this channel. But also if you do some art, or if this reminds you of a memory where you were a kid and, I don't know, is he a boa constrictor or something? Did he try to choke you out while you were swimming at the pond when you were down there in Florida? He tried to grab you by the ankle, take you into the water. Have you ever been to a place where they let you hold the snakes? Does it remind you of Britney doing her dance? You know what I mean? Like, that kind of looks like the snake from Britney. Let me see. His head's a funny shape. He's got a weird alien head. His head is crazy on the alien head. It's weird how it's inside of his body like that with the U's. Like that's a U. It's strange, you know. There's a lot you could do with it. I think you just would need some other pictures to like bring it together and think about it. Let's see. It should
At Patiette's. Said maybe a bracelet like Cleopatra wears.
Oh yeah. Yes, if you could like get it around someone, or yeah, like some jewelry. It also kind of looks like a necklace, kind of like you can almost get someone's neck in there and like put it right up here, and then it goes over their shoulders. Like this goes around the neck, and then that part goes to their shoulders. You can also imagine a different picture like this that would be something that you would use a snake in. So, you know, keep an open mind. It doesn't have to be this picture. It's just fun to freestyle some ideas. I like that Cleopatra vibe. That would be cool. Something to think of. I do have some pictures of like some Egyptians, and it's really clean, but it's an advertisement for toilets. It's for like, I'll have to show it to y'all sometime. It was in like, I think some old People magazine advertisements. It's for like Kohl's or something. It's for toilets. It's pretty funny, but the picture's really clean, and it shows them with clean bottoms because
yes,
they had toilets.
A collar pendant. At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S. Said looks naughty.
Yeah, he's kind of crazy. His eyes are creepy. I should probably take him away. He's staring at me too long. Okay, kind of like the video, y'all. Thank y'all for participating in the video. When I make these videos, if y'all could comment on them, that makes me feel good. It makes the video feel more interactive, because these are fun and interactive, but it's a little different when we're not live. But y'all interacting with them makes it cool. And I'll put more of them out here in the near future, because it's so cool. Man, imagine if YouTube shared that out. Like, we'd have 1 million comments on there. It'd be so fun. And I was talking about the fish sandwich, and Becky's like, oh, cannibal fish. so I don't know. I found the weird fish sandwich. I was searching fish, and then the fish showed up, and then the fish sandwich showed up, and then that's just how it happened. So that's how it went.
Said he wouldn't work for this, but I'd love to find a boa in constriction mode and put it around a ketchup bottle.
Oh, yeah. I might have something like that. I'll keep that in mind if I come across one that's coiled up, because I have some Nat Geos. I think it was from my Nat Geo, and it shows some cool snakes doing some coiling up and stuff. That'd be really cool to have them doing that, and if you could have them squeeze it out. Oh, I didn't mention I was supposed to fix the delay, but it doesn't really seem like I fixed the delay fully. But supposedly the delay is not supposed to be as bad right now, but I don't believe that, because that's like if you're running your video through YouTube. So we'd have to see.
Or a tube of toothpaste. It
Oh,
could
yeah.
be titled Cheapskate.
He's squeezing out every penny. He's squeezing out every penny. That would be really fun. Because it makes sense too. Get it? Yeah. Especially if it's like empty. It's almost empty. Squeezing out. So I don't think the delay was very fixed, but we did fix the voices. So hey, one step at a time. See,
8153
look, my hand's fixed.
said, I like this fish. I forgot what collage we were on when looking for a fish.
Yeah, this fish. We were looking. Oh, I'll
said,
give you
I
that
know
up
you've
there.
done citrus, but he could be in a drink glass with lemons.
Oh, yeah. I want to do more citrus. I have this one citrus peel. I named that one Citrus Peel, and that's the like header of our Facebook group. But I have a new citrus peel where there's this peeled citrus, and it's for like Absolute Vodka or something. But the advertisement's really cool, and just taking that like citrus peel. Yeah, if you put them in a drink, that would be really fun with some fish, you know? I haven't even thought of that. Like if you had like one of those like fruity drinks, you know, that they show in like the Better Home and Gardens or some of those, we were just looking at some. Put some fish in it. That's a cool idea. I really like that idea. Put some fish in a drink, and that would look interesting. It's like you're drinking a fish bowl. I don't know if it's gonna taste that good, you know. The fishy water can't taste gross. I just bought some seaweed the other day, and my daughter was loving it. And I'm like, oh, this tastes really fishy. She's like, you can get the barbecue kind. I'm like, oh no, it's just seaweed. It's kind of weird. Yeah, he's cool. He's neon. Sorry, we got a bunch of animals here. There's a bunch of animals. I only have like 3 or 4 more, but I'll show them to y'all real quick. We got a crazy frog. I don't know if he's poisonous. He's got red eyes. Usually when they're like bright colors, they say they're poisonous. So I don't know if you want to eat this guy. He's kind of cute. I don't know if I want to eat him or not. But...
At Lexicemc Growth said at Patiet's, I was gonna say put him in a fruit bowl with lemons too.
Oh.
It would be even more fun to find other fruit resembling fish to join him. At Patiet's said, cool. I know, citrus peel was my second choice after feathered and framed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Patty's gonna get the feathered and framed for me possibly here if I can finish it. Citrus peel is really cool. I really like that collage. It's fun and interesting. I like that idea, both of y'all, with Lexi's too. If you could find some more, I don't know. So I've said it in the past. I'm gonna take back some of my words. I'm gonna take back some words here. Here's my apology statement. I say that I'm not a hugest fan of Nat Geo's, but they have some really clean pictures, and like, you know, I was getting those ones for Lexi, and I'm like, you know what, some of these have some really clean pictures, because, you know, maybe when I'm thinking Nat Geo's, I'm thinking like really old stuff or like middle tier 70s, and I'm like, you know, I got a bunch of them. I just got some more of them actually, but some of the newer ones have some really clean, like newish, like 2012 and stuff. And you get one all about birds or all about fish.
Patiet's
There'll be some clean fish.
Said Lexi, since Becky's not here, we can be twins.
Yeah, Becky might be here. I wonder what she's cooking.
Y9S said Lexi, you're on tonight.
I need to write down Lexi's comment. I'll remember that. We got issues. I definitely got some issues. This frog, I feel like he needs to be in one of our collage landscapes, which we need to create. So I'm going to blow through these a little fast. You can catch up. Just catch up. I know there's probably a delay, and we're not talking about the ketchup bottle. Have you ever collaged with butterflies? I did see Colleen has some cool cards she was working on.
At Lexicemc
and it had the butterfly.
Said they have fantastic photos. The paper is a bit tricky, though.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you eat some potato chips. Then it's all like it shows your fingerprints, so you gotta like touch it nice and neatly. And yeah, be careful with that.
Said cool.
Oh, cool. It gave the cool emoji. That's cool. It reads the emoji sometimes. Yeah, I saw Colleen's where I was like, how'd you get those antenna? The antenna on there. She kept the antenna on there, and she ended up telling me that she drew them on. I couldn't tell. I thought she cut them out. They look really cool. So if you ever collage with one of those, let me know. On the feathered and framed, I actually did cut out that butterfly, and it's hanging from the bottom of the chair. Here's my neck. That's me, like my neck right now. My neck is like, I don't know if it's been driving a lot or if I slept on it weird, but I have a sore neck. And turning like this probably isn't the best idea, but maybe I'm stretching it out. Stretch it out, stretch it out. That's me every time I like turn my neck. And this is like the people driving next to me looking at me. Like, what you doing, man? What you doing, man? If you got any comments for this guy, and then I have one more picture, and then we're collaging. I have some collaging. We gotta do some collaging. I made a video.
Mexican Seagrass said, I've never come up with anything brilliant to do with butterflies, personally.
They're a little tricky, but they are pretty. And I think I was telling this story to y'all once upon a time where I live up by the Cascade Mountain Range, but if you go up there towards the Mount Hood National Forest, they're for something like monarch butterflies, or I don't know, they look like monarch butterflies. I could be wrong. I don't know what type of butterflies they are, but when they bloom or come out of their cocoons or whatever, you know what I'm saying, out there, and they hatch, whatever, they're everywhere, and you're up in the mountains and they're just everywhere. It's crazy. I don't know. I should try to get a video of y'all, but I think it's in like the spring here. It's probably close to now, but if you go up there, maybe soon, maybe in like a month or something, but it's crazy. They're just everywhere, but you're way up in the mountains, like way up high, and you're driving way up to this lookout point, and they're just everywhere. They're so pretty though. I should get a picture for y'all or a video and just show you some of the pretty places I get to see sometimes. And that's just where me and my daughter like to go driving and just get away from the city and stuff, because we're right on the edge of it all. Oh, this bird's crazy. He's got something to say. I don't know what he's got to say, but let's see.
Diane Miller 8153 said Pebble Beach, CA has a Monic season that is incredible.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's good to keep in mind. I could drive down there someday. I don't know. I don't get to as much. Maybe once I'm better off, when I'm better off in life and stuff, I'll be able to travel down to California more often because, you know, I'm up here in the Northwest.
Said maybe she is a powder puff makeup brush.
Oh, yeah. It would be. And you know, I see a lot of those brushes in some of these beauty magazines, especially ones from like the 2000s and stuff. You can see the brushes, and then you can see like the swatches, whatever, where they're like spreading the makeup out and stuff. That'd be really funny. Here's the last one that I don't know why this was in there, but that was in there. I don't know, is his glasses like from a paper clip or something? His glasses. I don't know what's up. His tie. Someone drew that on him. Someone's got too much time at the office. We need to like figure out what his job is and like why we're paying him to be here at the office. He's not doing enough work and he's too busy playing with his fingers, making little office guys. Like, oh no, I did my typing for today. He's crazy. I'm gonna get a drink and then we'll get going. I was gonna ask y'all something and I just skipped over what I was thinking. Skip right over it. Guess I'll ask when I remember again. Okay, since we're collaging today, we're going with a fresh blade. Oh, didn't want to do that. I guess I closed it all out. Well, we know what it was. We're gonna cut, put into a fresh blade here. Boom, boom. Everything's back. It's all working. Okay, fresh blade. I'm gonna put that out. Old blade. Let's make sure we don't mix them up here. Don't mix us up. Okay, get that one. I'm gonna use the Collins trick.
8153 said Dilbert.
That's his name. Yeah, we got that there. Yeah, so our delay is still not fixed, but you know, it's okay. We can deal with it. We all know what we're talking about.
Yes, Diane.
That's what we all know what we're talking about. It's not too big of a deal. We'll live through it. We're not the only ones. Apparently everyone deals with this delay on YouTube. And if we stream directly to YouTube, then I wouldn't be able to do some of the things that we do on here. So whatevers. Okay, we have our backpacker. Where are we in it? We're in it. Cool. Got our blade. Got our stuff. We're collaging today, and I have some funny things that I saw. and I have a bunch of stuff. So I think let's make a couple real quick. And first thing that I saw, are you ready for this? We need to get rid of Flo. I'm sure you know who Flo is. If you don't know who Flo is, what rock have you been living under? We I think we should do this. I think we should cut this out and make a collage with it. Ooh, nice new blade, and it's cutting real deep. Do you think we should do this and cover Flo? What I was thinking is the buses.
Mr. Wacky Stuff said, what are you working on?
Oh, we're gonna work on a collage. We're about to get to collage in here. We're just now starting, so I think this one, if we cut this van out and have it hit some, I think I have a picture that can have it running into someone. Then from there, it's gonna be up to y'all to think. So right now you could think, my idea is I think I have a guy on a bicycle that the van could be running into, and that will cover Flo.
Said Flo must go.
Flo is definitely gonna go, but I think the van is super funny. So imagine where Flo is at here, that she is, there's
Mr.
a guy
Wacky
with a
Stuff
bike.
said your setup since very professional for such low followers.
Oh
Have
yeah.
you been doing this long? Or are you much bigger on other sites?
No.
Mr. Wacky Stuff said your...
Oh, is it messing up there? Must be messing up there. That's because you're coming from Twitch, right? Well, I'm trying to get it fixed. No, I'm just a nobody. No, I'm joking. New to YouTube. We just celebrated 1 year on YouTube, and then, you know, I've been around social media a bunch of times, but which one am I working on? I've kind of left the tickety-talky stuff behind. There's a bunch of followers over there, but you know, it's just not as personal. This is so much more personal. Y'all let me know what you think else would go with this. Obviously Flo's going right now.
Said no, I had a typo and it's annoyed me using the wrong yaw.
Oh yeah.
Hence the doubling up.
Yeah, no problem. People girls get mad at you. You're like, you can't read good. I'm like, I wasn't reading, I was spelling. I know what the difference is. It's yours and yours and all this stuff. But yeah, that's one that gets, that's also what, when you're talking to your phone or like talking to it, like I like to do all the time, it'll misplace the the wrong one, or it just writes the totally wrong thing. Like sometimes when I was typing to Colleen like a few days ago or something, since like that was nothing about what I, luckily she could understand what I was saying, but really my phone has been way bad about like trying to auto-correct to things that don't even make sense. So when y'all get my
Mr.
messages, then you know what it is.
My speech to text is gibberish 30% of the time.
Yeah, that's it's getting worse. Mine got way worse. So what do y'all think with this van? Are you not a fan of the van? We got another collage, so don't worry, this is not everything. I'm trying to blow through it real quick here. Luckily my blade is nice and sharp, and we'll get it. What would you do with the van? I felt like hitting them. I think that could be the whole collage, actually. Look, I'm blowing through it. This is like Edward right here. I'm just like slice. I want to keep the feathers though. I like feathers. I like the feathers. Oh, I think we were also talking about with Lexi about how those magazines do have some good pictures inside those Nat Geos, and I will say they definitely do. The only thing with like me showing them off is I need to cut the pictures out ahead of time, because inside those Nat Geos they can show some pretty graphic stuff. Some stuff I don't want to see. I don't want to see y'all sacrificing the cow, you know what I'm saying? It's not exactly what I want to look at, you know, but I get it. It's the real world and that's what they're doing. But that's not my favorite part about it. If you're looking for some really clean pictures and stuff though, they do have some, but I was saying I didn't like them.
Said CJ, you had that photo of a sea lion with a wide open mouth. It could be eating the van.
Oh yeah, I don't actually have that. Oh, maybe I do, a different one. But the picture I just showed, I don't have. But we could find something like that for sure. I have sharks. I have some sharks Oh, look at how that came out. Come on, baby. Come on out of there. Okay, Flo, she's officially gone. Okay, so Flo's gone. It's unicorns and rainbows. We got some cool stuff. There's some people fishing. Do you like that guy? That's not for this collage, but maybe in the future. We got a cool back of a Jeep. Anything you see, you could always say something about that. But I saw this dude right here. Hey, there's a dude playing a guitar if you needed to hook it up with that other dude. Here he is. Let me get his. So look at how he's coming from the side. And I have some other pictures marked for us to collage, a different collage. But I just saw this van and thought it was funny. So let's see what happens.
Said the Flo van in a wreck is very funny.
So see how he's like going to the side? I thought he would cover up Flo pretty well. And I want this Goodyear tire for the next collage. Goodyear. Well, actually, that feels like some Daytona stuff or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's going to be fun. We're going to make some fun stuff today. It's just going to take a little time because there is some cutting to do. And there's more that I have marked, and that one's going to be really interactive. Let me get this guy. Okay, how are we going to get him out of here without making it a disaster? Well, it is a disaster. He got hit. You could like have his leg gone or something. I think I might have a landscape where they could be driving across, and that would make it kind of funny. For the bike, you know, the thing about bikes, I have some cool like biking magazines that are also like, you know, Supercross. I was going to show y'all some of those. I don't think y'all are into them as much, but I'll show them to y'all anyway. I have some like hot rod magazines. I don't know if y'all are interested in those, but we can make some funny stuff out of them. But the Supercross ones, they're really cool. The only problem is the spokes. Spokes are really tricky, you know, to get the stuff out of. So you kind of have to deal with it or try to cover it up with something else. And we could do that as well, but let me go ahead and do the quick outline. Ooh, I just love having a nice blade. I love having a nice blade. Oh, I forgot. I was going to put up some like questions to ask y'all. Keep the chat going when I do some little stuff like this, but you know that cat one? The Cat's Catch at Feline Peak. I think that might be the name. I know it's long. It's long-winded. They don't all have to be all. I wanted it long-winded. It's a long-winded collage, but that one was fun if y'all know the one I'm talking about with the cat at the top of the mountain. Feline's Peak is actually where it is. The Cat's Catch at Feline's Peak. I think that's what we did. But I want to make more like that, and that's what I was thinking today. Can we make some more like that so then y'all can tell me what to take away and what to add? But I saw this van and I thought, oh yeah, let's do something real quick. If we make 2 collages, then that's fine with me, if it's fine with y'all. It's the weekend for me. I just got off of driving all day and all week, really. Oh, did I cut that? I was wondering if I should cut his brake thing off, and I think I did. Trying to just get rid of those little tiny details that are not really necessary. You know, I'm in his brake line. You don't need brakes. Oh, see, look, boom, he fell right out of there. It's a boom moment. It's pretty cool, but I like the coloring. I think it can go in the scrap bin. We're gonna collage with scraps. I have so many scraps now that I gotta start doing that. Okay, we're cutting his brake lines and his gear shifting lines and all of his stuff. We're just going to cut them out because it don't really matter. We don't need that much detail. So I'm not going to cut through the spokes. I know. It's just getting crazy because I would normally do something about them. But maybe I'll put something like a pizza. You know, that's what we need to do for like spokes. Put something round over
it. Growth. Said brakes are for sissies.
Yeah.
Patiettes. Said the Catskills, SP, MTS. At Diamiller 8153. Said, well, if you cut his brakes, Tart explains his run-in with Flo's band.
Yeah, now it all makes sense.
Said, hey CJ, hey friends.
Hey Becky, what'd you cook for dinner? I want to know. I don't know what you had. I'm hungry. Or I'm always hungry. I think Colleen, we were talking, she's like, well, what do you eat? I was like, I'm hungry all the time. I just want to eat all the time. I don't know. I try to eat healthier these days, but you know. one can do what one can do sometimes. I've been telling y'all about my Target stuff. Target's becoming a new health food store. They have some good stuff that's pretty healthy for you, but still good. Pretty good, pretty good. But
Becky Bocone said we had rice aroni.
oh, okay, yeah. I used to get those packs. I actually still have them. It's made by Rice Aroni, but they're like the angel hair pasta. You can get them at like, you know, Safeway or something. It's the angel hair pasta. I believe they're from like Rice Aroni, but the flavor's really good inside of those. And but I found better noodles that are from like Italy. Noodles from Italy. And they sell those at Target. And I take the noodles because the noodles are way better, and they're like protein pasta. And then I mix. I'll take the seasoning from the rice aroni. See, I don't know how to season it all yet, but I do know. Oh, hold on, buddy. Hold on. Just gonna do a little snip, clip, rip over here. See, that wasn't so bad, was it, pal? Okay. Let's see. I know I had another picture too. Let's see if I can find that first before we bring them together, because we don't know how it's gonna look. But I have some more pictures marked here. We're gonna blow through some of these. We'll at least blow through this first one. I really like that knife right there. I like that knife. That's cool.
Said, watch out, kids.
This
CJ
cool.
is getting fancy.
Yes, there with the blade. There's a couple pictures I want in here. You probably see this one. We're going to use this for our collage landscape today. So look at this picture. And I think we can base it off of this kid. And I like it. I don't know if we base it off of that, but that kid's going to be a big part in it. Hiking up into our collage landscape. What do you call those? Would y'all call it a surreal landscape? Look at this dude. I mean, maybe not today. I mean, if we need to come back to him, we'll come back to him.
My husband collects knives from that brand.
Oh, really? Nice. We have a Gerber plant not far from us. Okay, here we go. I want that. I don't know if that's not the one for this picture. Sorry about all the noise. I'm just gonna... Ooh, I love that sound, though. We might want the group of people for the bottom.
Lexi right-facing fist.
Fist pound. Check this out. Where's this at? Rest in peace. That's where my ashes got spread right there. And feels like the Grand Canyon, but I could be wrong. Why don't you read it? My mom said you're stupid, couldn't read good. Let me get some more because I have these marked. Here's that landscape. Might be weird, might not be, but we could use it for something else if we don't use it for this. So let's go ahead and grab it. Ooh, this is in Florida? It's in Florida. I'm excited that some of y'all are getting those magazines because they're fun and they're coming your way. I think I threw one or two of these backpacker ones in for you, Lexi, because I know you like those landscape pictures, but I have some other ones I think you'll like too sometimes. Once upon a day. Don't do it. So I felt like he would get covered. Does it look like he's covering her? I think he is. I think it does look like he's getting hit. Obviously the scale's a little different, but I don't know if the light's working good now that I have that light down lower. It kind of, the way he's sitting there kind of makes it look like he's getting like hit from the side, sort of. Y'all feel it? Go with me.
153 said I like it.
I like it too. I'm thinking about something else. Right. I don't want it to be blocked. I want to block flow for sure.
Diamiller 8153 said the different scale is what makes it.
Okay. Right. Now, I don't know if I'm on that nail trip again. I hope I don't mess it up.
Becky Bocone said I got 12 magazines for free yesterday from Next City Over's library. And today I
Oh,
got 35
nice.
magazines for 10 cents at the library down the street.
Awesome.
I think I have enough for a while. LOL. At Lexicon
No,
Seagull
you don't. That's just a
said, "Heck
starter
yeah,
pack.
I feel it."
That's just a starter pack, Becky. We either support each other, and I support you getting more. Oh no! You know, the unicorn that harpooned him. You guys with that, or should I? What's happening? What you doing to him? Oh man. Let's scraps. Might need that. I got a new ruler. I just haven't pulled it out yet. Doesn't have a bunch of cuts in it. Cost me $1.25 over at the Dollar Tree. Okay. I don't know. Do y'all like him being harpooned or not? Is that too much? I could take it out of him.
At Becky Bokern
Oops.
said, "Well, and I got 12 at the thrift shop on Wednesday, and I already had a large box full in my studio."
Yeah, I was just joking with you, Becky. I have a problem. I got issues. Serious issues. But that's why I'm making y'all as friends, because then I can just put it off onto y'all and see, look, I'm already encouraging bad habits. You know, I used to have friends, girlfriends. Some of my friends' girlfriends are like, you can't hang around CJ. He's a bad influence to you. He's making you collect way too much stuff. Funny thing is, I'm the one that's trying to keep him out of trouble. She don't even realize it. It's like I'm the one who's like talking him off the ledge, doing stuff.
At Lexicon Seagraph said, "I forbid you from removing the unicorn horn."
You like it? You like it? He's getting pierced, you know. He got hit.
At Patty X said, "Well, it missed a major artery." At Becky Bokern
Yeah.
said, "Oh yeah, you should see my studio. Way too many art supplies." At Diane Miller
Yeah, you get better art supplies. Mine are
said,
just paper.
"Collage enabler."
Hey, that's why we got the group. It's the support group. The collaging, I collect too much stuff group. I don't know if y'all like that as it is, or if we would like. I have more stuff, but I don't know what the stuff would be. Unicorns, you know, it could be like farting out some rainbows or something. If we had a rainbow, that'd be kind of cool. If a rainbow kind of came in, we were talking rainbows in one of the videos, right? In one of the live streams, or was it the video? I wasn't sure. You know, one of those picture this things when we were playing the game. We were talking about rainbows. If we had a rainbow coming down, we have a rainbow in the front. This collage is already pretty funny. I wonder if I should just set it to the side, unless y'all have any ideas right here. And let me, I'll put those there. We're not gonna mess those up. Let me show you some of my other magazines here. We were talking Nat Geo, and I am gonna dive into the Nat Geo, but some of the stuff in this brain one might actually work because there's some bright colors. And then I have another one that's about I forgot that picture. This one's another one about personality. So they're both kind of cool specialty edition Nat Geos. I don't know if you guys ever see these ones or get these ones, you know, but they're like about specific topics and stuff. Ooh, flower. There might be a rainbow.
At Lexicon Seagraph
Guess it's another magazine.
said, "Now we need you to use your drip skills to cut out some rainbow gore spewing from the wound."
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
Is that too much?
No,
I feel like I need to check in some way.
that's great. I love that. Look at this girl's tattoo. She should be driving it. Should we incorporate this camera? Oh man, let me just cut her out and we'll put her in the background for just now for a second. I don't think I would ever use her. I mean, she looks pretty cool.
Said at Lexi-lol.
I love that. I could do a quick drip, not a deep drip. That's just for a second. I could cut her out, put her behind the van, or I could do something. We don't have to keep her. Look at this. Whose personality is that? Who's parking in my parking spot? and get you towed away. You don't be looking at me like that.
Diamiller 8153 said yes, do it.
All right, let's get the drip happening. We gotta find the colors. So these are all people's personalities, I guess. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones. Ooh, I don't know what. Who posted that? Who was the one who posted that? Was it Cassie? She had the one with the marathon. It was pretty cool. It was the one with the marathon, I believe. It might have been Cassie in the group. Forgive me if I'm wrong. You could speak up if it was yours. There was a lady though in the middle of it. I like it.
Said those ladies in red outfits. Yes.
Oh, the ladies. You like those? 2 red outfits. I saw that. I saw it. They're like, what bridge is that? Kind of looks like Golden Gate, but it's not golden. Might be the Bay Bridge or something there. Probably tells us. I like those ladies too. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna need to find some color. She's not happy. What place did you get silver? I should have had gold. Happy about that. There's an umbrella. I like that. Sticking out from the crowd of a sea of mundane blackness. They're just showing people's personalities. So I can see, I don't know what they're doing. That place looks pretty. Pretty. Looks like a pretty place to visit. Got some religious stuff. Ooh. The fruit bowl. The only problem I have with this fruit bowl is that it's chopped off right here. Make the drip out of fruit. Ooh, there's my personality. Chocolate. That looks like something else though. I mean, I'd still eat it, you know. All right, keep moving. There's a light bulb. There's the military. She's getting a back massage. She's praying. Look at this dude. Oh, no way.
8153 said that works.
We need that. I mean, for something. I don't know what for. Why for? Why you keep that guy for? Because he's funny looking. He's happy. His personality, he's like one of the monsters or something, but he cut his hair off and now he's gonna go ride his motorcycle. Okay, we got some football players. Oh, that looks like something. That might need to be for today. That might be the top of the mountain. We're gonna make a collage landscape next. So this is, I guess, our warm-up. Oh no.
Becky
Oh no.
Said, what did that chocolate look like, CJ? Tell us, please.
You already know.
Mexican growth. Said, oh my goodness, is that Stephen King?
I think so. Didn't I see? I thought I saw Stephen there. Oh, is this one Stephen? Is this him? It is Stephen King. You're right. Yep, there you go. No wonder why it's creepy. He's writing some creepy novels. Look, he's going to go on a mission. He's going to go find something else to scare you with. That's probably him laughing about how he's got you all scared. We got MLK Jr. We got some more, oh, that's like her daughter. And they look so happy together. I like that. That makes me happy. Lots of cool stuff in here. That is Stephen King. Cool. We should use that. We have this dude on top of the mountain. Are we going all the way to the mountain again? I don't know if we're going to go all the way to the mountain again. Drip, drip, drip. Dripping like water. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. Water. We'll just try. Just a quick drip. Oh, I want that baseball for it. Okay, we're going to come back. We're going to come back. I'm skipping ahead. Skipping ahead. Get it? Because this is like about your head and brains and your brain. Skipping ahead. Oh, I want that apple. I want that mouse. I don't want those brains. Color, 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 color. That's a lot of color. Oh, but what am I losing? Oh, the lady tried to give me a big clown picture. And I was going to take it. It's a huge piece of art of that. Like, he's like the fat clown that's like, he's wearing the black suit. Nah, he's famous. It's like Robert something. This clown reminded me of it. And I was like, oh, I'll take it. And then I had too much stuff and I just left it because I had too much stuff.
At Lexicancy Graph.
What that picture?
Said a mouse. Didn't we need a rat for something weeks ago?
Did we? Remind me, did we need a fairy on a mushroom? Because I just found that. No, there's a mouse in a mouse trap. Here's the problem, too. Oh, no, she's mad. She's mad. Halle Berry. There's green. Is there green in this? There's green in the rainbow. She's really happy. And this page is wrinkly, so this might not be a drip. Oh, they're getting married on the beach. But I do see, you know, I like the flowy fabric. That's my other thing. I do drips, I do fabrics. It's harder than it looks. Or I don't know if it looks hard, or if it looks easier. I don't know what it is, but for me, okay, might be easy for you. It's hard for me. It's very hard for me. This might not be his drip. This might be the van's. The van's blind over the windshield. It's another oblivious woman, dang it.
At Lexic MC Graph said, I think there was talk of doing a ratatouille thing with a photo of chefs.
Oh, yeah. I have, yes. Okay. Wow, you got good memory, Lexi. I gotta keep you around. That's why I was like, thank you for being a member, Lexi. I appreciate it. I need you to be around. Help me out. You're gonna help me remember some stuff. Yes, okay, perfect. I have some chefs. I know I have a really cool chef one. I'm a little away from the mic, but I think you can hear me. A chef one where his hand's coming out with the tomato. I think I've showed that to y'all before. I know it's in my stack of like good collage material, so we're gonna have to bust that out. And this, yeah, and I'll know that magazine. I have that set to the side. This one has a couple mice, and it has them like also in the mice maze. They're in like the maze, and the mouse is like poking out from like the maze. Like I could just jump out of this thing. I don't know why you guys are trying to make me run through this like little maze thing. He's like, I could just hop over the wall. He got too smart, you know. You didn't feed him enough of that, you know, whatever you're giving him, testing on that mouse. Poor mouse. Testing his brain stuff. See how he acts when you give him some like hallucinogens. I don't know. We'll see how he reacts, and then we'll prescribe it to humans. Let's see. We're gonna cut this out. I don't know if this is quite what we were going for. I see what Lexi was talking about, and there's blue there. There's a bunch of blue. So I have some blue. It'd be better if it was like pink or something, right? I'll probably have some of those scraps laying around. Actually, they might actually just be in my scrap bin from those extra drips that I had from the cake, because there is way much. My camera died out on that. Oh, I was going to tell y'all that I did a video showing me finish up some of these art pieces, and sadly, the mic messed up. It was I was having audio glitches. So when you see that video I'm gonna put out on Monday, it's just, you're gonna just see a time lapse. I'll talk at the beginning and it's fine, and you'll see that the audio is glitching, and then I just cut out the audio and just put the music in it because it was glitching. But it was still a cool process to see me put all those pieces together, and I was gluing them down, and I was you know, taping them up and doing the things to them. And so that's a cool video. I'll put it out on Monday. Don't think that that's probably it, but I do think the van, it could have it off of the back of the van. I don't know. Ugh, when you get to dripping, it gets to catching. You get to catching all the stuff. Oh, you definitely can't cover up the unicorn. Or, you know, it's like a unicorn, right? There's some green. You could drip it over the drape of the front, and then it's like an oblivious driver. We could put it on him. Could be caught in his wheels. I'm open for suggestions.
Diamilla 8153 said it's a van fart.
It is kind of, right? It's green. It's green. That's funny. Oh, I'm kind of just now thinking about his pedal. I didn't cut the pedal piece out there.
Said, oh, Mom, that would have been such a good one to hear your live thought process on.
Yeah.
Finishing is by far the hardest part.
Yeah, and it was, I was talking a lot too, and it just kept crackling. You'll see it still and get to do it, and I'm gonna show more because there's a bunch more pieces I need to finish, and I really just want to share it with you. Me and you were talking, Lexi, about that, of like, yeah, I have a lot to do, but I'm just gonna film it because I don't know if it's what people are gonna want to watch. So if y'all enjoy it and you want to watch it, then cool. And if you get something from like maybe my mistakes, maybe you'll learn from my mistakes. I don't know, but it's kind of fun. And I just figure, you know, if I'm doing it, I might as well film it, right? And show it if I can. And well, if my mic will work. Hopefully this ain't crackling right now. I tried to test it before I went live to try to make sure that it was working properly. I like the van fart idea. I was also like potentially, so we could do it out of the back, but then it's not orange like that is, but it's kind of funny actually that it's like that. Do y'all like it on the back side? Do y'all like it from the front or from the back? Like this, I mean, we could put it over his tire too, like it got caught in his tires, then it covers up the dirt in his wheel. Or do we try to find a piece of pizza or something like we were talking? Or does the dirt even matter? You know, we're getting pretty far in the details. Hopefully y'all can still see that. Do you like it out of the back or do you like it caught on his tire? Her arm is cut off, so that's weird. And I'm not a huge fan of those crazy big old tattoos, but you know, it's weird, it's different. You're like the weird bus lady. I don't know. To each his one own, right? I mean, they look cool. I have like tats on one arm. On the back. All right, we got one for the back. If anyone wants to change that, we're gonna override because he's riding a bike, you know. Man, I got all the puns going on. Hair time.
At Lexic MC Graph said back.
All right, we got two for the back, and she's losing her hair again. Oh no, not my hair. It took my whole life to grow this out.
At Becky Bokern said never too many tattoos.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're just expensive, right? You know what's funny is I was talking about how like I don't like seeing like the fighting and the wars and all this stuff like that. And on my left arm on my left arm I have tattooed a peace pipe. I literally have a peace pipe tattooed on my left arm. You know, and on the right arm I'm gonna tat a tomahawk, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we could have some peace, but I'll scalp your ass if I need to. No. No, that's kind of the thing. Is like it's a two-handed sword. Like on one side, it's peace.
Said back, thus the comment about van fart.
Yeah, I like that. I like the van fart. It's green. It works. I don't even know if we're gonna use her, but just let me go ahead and cut her out, and we'll have it. You know, we're just trying stuff, and she's got some cool, crazy tattoos. I don't know if she was the one driving the bus or what. We might want some other things popping out of the back. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm part Apache. I don't know if I've ever told y'all that. I know you see my last name's Garcia, so people think that I'm Hispanic, but I'm actually not. I'm actually Muscalero. Half Muscalero. And then my other half is like Montana farmers. Come from Montana, settling the farms out in Montana. I don't know how deep it goes. It's probably something else. So I have to find genealogy. It's weird because she's weird. I mean, it's weird because she's weird because of the angles and stuff. But you know, because I'm a framer guy. I don't know if I'm a framer guy. You know what I mean? Like the way her arm gets cut off. Whatever. She's here for now. She can hang out for a little bit. No one said she can't hang out. What's happening? Pennies from heaven? Oh no, those are like military hats. They all graduated from boot camp or something. Oh, I'm guessing that's what happened. A drip. Okay, out the back. Van farted.
At Patiettes
The van
said
farted.
CJ totally cool. The peace pipe is appropriate.
Yeah, I just, that's my vibe. So if you ever notice my vibe like that, that's why. That's how much so I actually like this girl and this blue sky. So I'm gonna put it in my scraps. If you ever notice my vibes, I'm real chill, and I don't like to start fights with people or start like arguments with people. I'm more of just like a blow it off type of person. Like I try not to let stuff get to me. Because of that, I've had different times in my life. They send me to anger management, several times of always popping off. But, we'll try to keep it cool as possible for a little while. Till I get pushed to the edge. I think we all have that edge somewhere. This one don't really matter right here, but the girl's kind of cool in the woods, but the page is kind of wrinkled. So let me just... try to keep that if necessary. And then we'll scoot this over. He doesn't have a lot, so we just kind of move it around and see. Oh, he'd be dripping kind of from, I don't know, let me just cut one. Cut one rounded. Could have been blood, could have gone red, but decided that this, and then I can maybe keep it real wide up here. What side would go in? That side. That ain't gonna help. Oh well, I cut it. Okay, so then I just want to see what side is what. Let's get a little closer, shall we? Okay, I could stick it in there like that. Scissor time. Dang it, dang it. Can't touch this. Let's do it like... I kind of want to try to make it go a little bit like that. Just so it kind of sticks in there. Let's see. See where to go, where to go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? Oh, it would be cool if it poked it. Well, let's leave that little piece. Ugh. Oh no. This piece is just getting funnier and funnier by the minute. I don't think you fit, girl. I think you something else. These skulls and ravens and stuff. We got more color going on. Okay. He's got pierced. Okay, one more though, right? One more to like make it look real. One more. Let's see. But it's not like so much. How do I do it? From this side. And then like this. To make it look real. To make it look real. None of this looks real. What am I talking about? You know what I mean. It's just different. Okay. That's to give it a layer effect here, right? If you shove this right in the back, now you kind of got a dimension. I mean, I guess you could get some going over it. You like the sound effects? Yeah. Okay. This is actually looking really funny. It's pretty funny. What do we want to do next? So we have this hill. I don't know. Do you like this landscape? So there's a girl there. Well, I think we're just covering her because I like just the feel of the sand. Or I think this is sand, like white sand. I still have the article. It's right there to the side if we need to know what it actually is. But it kind of looks like it's going this way. Then we have the dunes or whatever that is. Now it's flowing. Oh, these are so fun. I love creating with you like this because you never know what we're going to come up with. I do see the dirt on the spokes. I mean, uh, it's going to take a little something for me not to, mess with that. But I could do that later on, too. I could do that later on.
Becky Bocone said sound effects are everything.
they make it something.
Lexic MC Graph said those are the same sounds my friend makes when he dies in a video game.
It's kind of like what's happening to me right now, just like dying here. No, yeah, that's what's happening to him. These are the White Sands National Monument in New Mexico, actually. Take it. That's what it
Becky
is.
Bocone
It's a moonscape.
said hi Patty, I didn't see you there. And hello Diane, I didn't say hi to you yet, smiley face.
Oh, because you're cooking dinner without us, Becky. Next time you need to share. We'll all look up a recipe book from, what the athletes are eating in the Olympics. We'll all try to cook it and then see who actually got it where it was good enough to eat. I don't know if I can cook that good, but I can try. Do we need a Subaru? No. Okay, he's cool. Let's flip over some more stuff here. This dude's cool.
Diamilla 8153 said hi Becky.
The moon, the map, the Appalachian Mountains, Appalachian. Those are pretty cool. That picture's nice. That picture's cool too. That guy's cool. That one's interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Wonder what the article's about. There's colors. Love that sound. Ooh.
Becky Bocone said when my boss is late for a live stream on her channel, I get started without her and I have the people in chat to suggest animal sounds for me to do. People love it. The boss walks in and is like, at Patty X said at Becky Dash, I said hi to you when you weren't here to be funny. At Becky Bocone said, Becky, are you doing animal sounds again? LOL.
That sounds really interesting. I don't think I saw that part of your live stream. I was watching
8153 said, oh, that looks nice there.
I like that too. I was waiting to see what y'all would think about that. The colors. Okay, we have another thing that was supposed to be cut out. For why? What was it? This girl? This is kind of funny. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all.
At Becky Bocone said no, it was on my boss's channel at work.
Oh, okay. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. This is the fart, right? You all agree. I'm gonna give y'all a second. That's supposed to be the fart of the van, right? But what if, just tell me if you like it, and then I'll do it if you like it. But what if this girl's standing on top of the van? What if she's standing on top of the van? Are y'all with that one, or should we move on? Sometimes it's, I don't know, somebody pull me off the ledge here. Or are we going all in? Are we going all in on the fart concept? Because if we are, I'll do it. You just say the words. I don't know. I cut like 10 pages deep. This blade is sharp. Sharp. Lots of blades right there.
At Patty X said at Becky Dash, you and Abby are cute together. At Becky Bocone said that woman farting is golden.
Go with it. We got one go with it.
At Diamilla
Golden. I'll take golden.
Said yes. At Patty X
Okay.
said yes.
Yes.
Try it.
Try it. Can't hurt, right? It can't hurt to try. We're not gonna see her shoe color, so that's fine. We'll put her right there behind the wings. Okay. But we still want to keep her in good shape. It's hard to fart like that. It's hard. Colleen, I don't know if Colleen's still here. Colleen, you got to finish the farting guy for the elevator. She has this guy. It's so funny. I love that collage. It's not even done and I love it. It's great. That guy just makes me crack up every time I see his face. I was looking at it like a week ago or something. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be so hilarious. It's just hard to find the right picture sometimes, or sometimes you got to wait. That's what I think I was going to say earlier. We were talking about an older collage, and I don't go back to stuff. I probably should. And I am going back to finishing some. I'm going to some of my older ones to finish them up because they are really pretty and they are really beautiful and they deserve to be in a better home than in a bin.
Thanks for watching our work streams. Abby and I have known each other for a long time, so we know way too much about each other. I think that helps our on-screen banter.
Yeah, I would imagine so too. If you like had a good relationship with someone, that it could make for a lot funner times, and then you guys just forget that you're even talking.
Said Patty, say hello next time you watch a live stream at the Beat Place, smiley face.
Yeah. Tell everybody, what's it called? The Beat Place? Is that what that stream is called? Let everybody know. I'm gonna share it and people can go there and check it out as well. And then I can go check it out too. I don't think I've checked that one out. I've only been on... Hey, you come here. There's my... Gonna have to use my corner bending trick. I think I've only been on Becky's stream since I haven't seen that one. Gotta cut between her hands right here. Tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky.
At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S. Said yes, boss.
Oh yes, Colin's still here. Yes. That one's cool. You gotta finish it. You gotta finish it up. I was giving Colleen a hard time about finishing stuff, and then it's like, oh, then I look over at my table, and that's probably what kind of kicked me into like, actually, I have to take my own advice here because I have a whole bunch to finish. And it's funny because I finish them ish. You see them in the videos and stuff, but I didn't like glue them down or like get them ready for a frame or spray them with the protected spray. A lot of them end up in a bin. It's a nice bin. It's a nice bin. It's kind of where I keep all these finished ones all flat and in a good spot, so they're all safe. I kind of think of it as some of them I can use the pieces again for in the future.
Patty X. Said at Becky Dash, I usually don't catch lives, but I will try.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to know, you know? And that's where I know Becky's told me that like they don't have much of a schedule, and it's hard to do that. But as y'all notice, I've been really good at keeping my schedule over a month now, and I'm on time too and everything. Like, this is pretty cool. This is why I needed to set a schedule. This has helped me out so much for like, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get some food like I did, and have been here on schedule. And I think that might help everybody, because then you kind of know when it's gonna happen and stuff, instead of very random, which I did for months. Random streams like just all the time and or whenever. So I just feel like it, I'll go live. And even now I feel like it, and I'm like, nope, I can't, because I told people 2 hours from now, so I can't go live right now. So I gotta wait around.
Said we have a schedule at work.
Oh.
I don't have a schedule with my channel.
Oh, okay. You have one at work. Okay. That's cool. What's the name of the thing? You already told us? Maybe I didn't hear this. The Bead Place. Okay, her thumb's stuck. Her thumb is stuck. And her neck is stuck. How's her neck stuck? Oh, there she is. Okay, I did cut some of her hair. Let me fix this. Any suggestions for his biking, his spokes? Or do we even need to worry about his spokes? I mean, I can't find a lot of stuff, you know, so that's the tricky part too. If I could find it, or I'll take suggestions and then I can maybe find it some other time. Or we just don't care about his spokes, because, you know, I could cut through them, I could do some cutting through them, but it's very tough to know if I want to or not. Because I could mess it all up, you know. It's kind of tricky cutting spokes. No, I can't cut a spoke, so that don't look cuttable, especially from that side. Okay, we're gonna do it like this.
Diane Miller 8153 said spokes don't matter.
Okay, they don't really matter. No one can really see it. It's a little brown down there. We could cut that circle out and put something in it potentially. Could just be some color. That would be cool.
Said Lexi has been to the Bead Place. That's where I have my mixed media retreats in October.
Oh, okay.
Diane
Cool.
Miller 8153 said depends on your level OCD. And Lexic MC Graph
Oh, it's up there.
said I'm loving the schedule, even though I can't usually make Tuesdays. You had a real knack for starting your unscheduled streams at the moment. I finally gave up waiting and took a nap. Patty X said don't worry about the spokes.
Great. I won't worry about them too much, you know, too much. I'm still thinking about it, but who's vibing with this collage right now? Who thinks this is the best thing since sliced bread? Well, let me do a little something here. I think it's funny. We might need to cut off some of that green. We'll see. Here's just trying to get her up more so you can see her flatulence. Oh wait, we gotta get it lined up right. He got hit. It's just sound effects. That's the smell. That's the smell sound too. What is? How is this even a collage?
Said I am digging this collage so much.
What is? I knew we were gonna make some funny stuff today. I just didn't know what this was gonna be about. Oh man, I'm turning red, I'm sure already. Oh, not already. I've been red. And beat red. Oh, sorry, I'm gulping all in there. I could do that later though, because I could cut a little circle. Could be like a pie shape or something.
Said honestly, I think the fart lady could be her own collage.
She does kind of look like her own collage, right? You can give her own shine for a second. I think you're probably right. Because here's why I think you're right. And this is just, this is just a theory. We can do some more out of this too, or whatever. But, I'm no color theorist or anything. But put something in her hands. Yes, definitely needs that. You see her color. It's teal. There's no teal.
Put something in her hand.
This is teal. Her shoes are teal. You don't really see her shoes. But his orange and yellow and bright yellow and color and purple and the bright white, and then we got the oranges up there. This color clashes to me. So we could cut her here and put this in her hand, put something in her hands. What would we put in her hands? I actually just like that right there, because actually the green kind of messes with this too. See how we did the drip. I could find orange or purple just like this and make that the fart, or I guess that wouldn't make much sense because it's the fart. How about more of that yellow? How about some more of this yellow? This yellow is kind of gross. This paper, something got wrinkly on this. Something got wrinkly. I could actually make it look more, well, I can think about it in my head, but can I actually do it? Let's see. I don't have a lot to work with here. Let's go.
At Lexic MC Growth said, ooh, yep, the colors too. I was just thinking that she's better if she looks like she's farting through the sky rather than riding on the flying van.
Yeah, if we can make a totally different one with her too. I'm totally down. I want to make some stuff with y'all today.
Diane Miller 8153 said if you added a few more teal colored accents in a couple places, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's true too. We can get an exhaust pipe or something. Is there an exhaust over here? I mean, that's yellow. It's got the yellow with that. Fun stuff. Okay. fun times. Let me see. I'll do one more little poof and see if I could actually do a better one. I don't think I can because I don't have enough space here.
At Patiettes said maybe she is emergency rescue.
She could be. We could make them like pairs. If there's this one, they could be like a pair. Oh, this is not very good. Oh well.
At Diamiller 8153 said the BVV list could also be farting. At Diamiller 8153 said bicyclist.
On the bicyclist. Oh. Oh, I see that now. I see that now. I didn't even see that before. This isn't big enough. Okay, we need some better yellow or some other colors to try to connect that or something. I like it. It's funny. This piece of paper is too wrinkled and there's too much text, but it's the same exact yellow. Hello, yellow. Let me just look here for a second. We could also look in for purple, the rainbow. It's got to be those colors. Doesn't gotta be. Doesn't gotta be. I guarantee we could pull her into something because I have some colors of sky to match her. I know I do. Hey, girl. Those are cool flowers, but I guess I was gonna say I don't usually collage with like cartoony stuff or drawings like that because first off I can't draw, but well, I don't know. I've never really tried. So. But that purple, it might be a little too. We can come back to it if we need it. There's red. There is a little red in there. I'm never gonna need that jacket. The other part is pretty cool though. You come here. Oh, I mean, this should be the trick. That might be too dark. You know, if it's actually red dripping out of him. But do y'all think that... Well, I guess let me cut him and let's make sure I don't cut something else here. The sharp blade's just picking. It's like a little pickaxe right now. It's crazy. Okay. I don't really like to pick up my cut like that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I do kind of like how it almost had a secondary. I don't know if I can make that happen. I know, and y'all understand that it's like, it's just a process of like try stuff, take stuff, move stuff, bring it back, you know, and that's kind of the tricky part about, you know, live streaming collaging and stuff, but okay, I think I think yellow's funny. I think yellow's nice and bright and funny, and now I messed it up. Dang it. Oh well, it was worth a shot there. Put that yellow back into him.
Said if you add in blue drips too, it'll be fine. But just yellow and red will give ketchup and mustard vibes.
Yeah, I think the yellow is just enough, and enough color there. You're right, if you had a whole rainbow coming out of him. Oh, another ultimate drip. I don't think we have time for that. I want to do another collage with y'all too. But I think you're right. If you did a bunch of colors out of him, that would be really cool. Not just the red though. Ketchup and mustard. Don't need the ketchup and mustard. Put some red inside of her fart too. You got violent. That fart got violent. Okay. What we're gonna do here, I'm gonna complete it later. I will complete it later. We have more to do, and this will give me time to rest on it. You know, let out a little gas. You know, take a little pass or two. What is here? Oh, here's a cool. Shall I grab this for this one? Okay. So what we have here, this is where we're gonna leave it, and then I'm gonna add some stuff to it. Any suggestions? Throw in your suggestions now, and I'll look around and see what I do. Would we put some stuff off here coming out from this scape, or is that cool? Do we want, if it match colors, some stars? Oh, I'm not good at cutting shapes. Real bad
Said
at that.
the absolute best would be if you found a rainbow piece of paper to cut all the drips from, but that'd be quite a challenge.
Oh, I have, I don't know if you saw that in that collage.
8153. Said under her feet, a fish.
Yes, a fish. This one would work with the fish too. Get rid of this. And she could be riding a fish or standing on the back of a fish. Yeah, like that. Okay. I like the fish idea. We have the rainbow cut idea. I like that too. And I do, Lexi, have a piece of rainbow drip already. And it's a little dark.
Said the van and bicyclist collage looks nearly done.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think I like it, and it was fun. That was really fun. That was awesome. I like that. Very interesting, and I'll mess around with it, and then we'll come back, and it'll be a finished piece, so that gives us something to do. And then we're going to just keep it moving today, because I wanted to maybe try to make another surreal, I don't know what we call it, collage scape? We need a name for it. There might already be a name for it. I'm acting like it's like revolutionary. It's definitely not revolutionary. I've seen collages like it before. I would call it, oh, drop that down there. Like a collage scape or something, right? Mountains, we did the, Cat Mountain last time, and it was something, but first things first. There's a hiker down there, but that's not our hiker. I really like this little kid. I don't know. It's just fun. The little kids getting out. I totally support that. Your little kid getting out there and hiking. They got their hiking pole. They got their pink Chuck Taylors on. I see those pink Chucks from a mile away. Good thing they started making Chucks more comfortable, because these Converse back in our days were like walking right on the gravel. Your feet just no sole padding at all in those shoes. I don't know how you're slam dunking with those, but I guess they're wearing them playing basketball. Maybe they had some special inserts or something, but I'll tell you what, my Chucks always hurt my feet, like they were right on the ground. But nowadays, since Nike bought them out a long time ago, they bought out Converse, but now you get some really good soles.
Said I stepped away for a minute. What did I miss?
We kind of finished up. Well, we didn't finish them up. We paused on those two. We got the van with the guy getting hit, possibly make more of a rainbow drip out of the back of, or out of his chest, and then we set the girl to the side, and she might be a separate collage as well, unless I find a bunch more teal and incorporate it into it, and maybe put her up in the sky if we're doing that, like Lexi said. But I think she might be her own collage there too, which I'm happy to do, because I can see a couple other things. And then we were talking about putting her on a fish, so I remember that as well. We're talking about having her ride a fish while she's farting like that, which is gonna be funny too, and that's super interesting. We're about to just jump into a whole new collage scape. I'm gonna call it a collage scape. Surreal collage scape. I don't know how surreal it is. I guess it is surreal because the sizes and stuff. I just like this little girl here who's hiking, and we'll start with this.
Said thanks.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's like one of those, if you ever gotta leave and stuff, that's where I think it's really fun that I'll add, sometimes I'll add stuff like the the guy with the avocado that we just looked at the beginning, I didn't add anything to him. I think I flipped the avocado over, but that's about it. And that was when I was gluing it. I was like, oh, it kind of looks better if they're riding it upside down like that. And so I didn't do anything to that, but I'll show them off.
Said size matters.
Yeah, it does. At least that's what all the ladies say. It's not. It's how you use it. No, I'm joking. These, I think that's what we're going to go with this one, right? We're going to do some scale. You know, I don't know. There might be a name for it. If y'all know, you just tell me, because I'm new here. Forgive me, I'm new here. I just don't know what they call it. We're going to call it a Surreal Collage Scape. Surreal Collage Scape. Now, I don't know about these rocks, but I figure maybe just try to keep them for a minute, you know, and see if they need to play a part to like bring it together, because size matters. And when you're trying to do a scale piece, you might want to keep some of these little elements just to maybe bring it together so it doesn't look like you just dropped it on the paper, you know? I see that a lot, where I could kind of feel like maybe it was just dropped on the paper. And like I was saying, I'm kind of a frame it in guy, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I kind of like to have some kind of structure, which doesn't always work out, you know. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it looks weird, but you know, I try. All I can do is try, and if it doesn't work, we can cry, you know. Haven't said that in a day or two. Let's get this rock out, then we'll almost be done. We need to figure out how this will be one piece. Where are we? Down here. I'm just making rocks, you know. When life gives you rocks, you know, break them open and see if there's some gold inside. I mean, that's what they say, right? I think it's something like that. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep these little rocks here.
Said CJ, I am interested in your gluing process. What glue do you use?
I was using that, well, I have a bunch of different glues over here. I have a whole jar full of all types of glue. And I don't glue that. You want to know my gluing process? It doesn't exist. I'm just joking. The one that I just used, and which I plan on probably using for a lot of these coming up here to just finish off some of these. I'm not going to fully like cake them. This isn't kindergarten, and I'm not just gonna cake the whole piece, because that will start wrinkling stuff, and we're playing with sometimes thin magazine clippings, and so I'm gonna gently put just enough to tack it into place. Then I'm gonna spray it with the finish with that Crayola. I can grab it just so I show y'all what it is. Crayon, I mean, it's Crayola. It's not Crayon. You know what I meant. You know what I was meaning. Crayon. That's funny. Anyway, this is the matte finish that I'm spraying and finishing it with. You know, I'm not the professional at this, but that'll protect it.
No way, that is my favorite glue stick too.
Yeah, I think that it's good. And I have some liquid glue that I was using, but I realized like it's liquid, so you got to be careful. If it's thicker paper, it's fine, but with pretty much most of this kind of magazine paper here, it is not fine. And you touch it with the liquid and it goes bubbles, and no amount of 1,000-pound magazine stack will flatten those bubbles out. And you can hit it with the roller and you can do all that, but it doesn't work really well. So what I'm thinking is keep it basic.
Said I like collages where planets are in the sky. Maybe Earth.
Oh,
she was left
nice.
behind by Artemis.
Oh.
Okay, I will be quiet now.
No, I like that. Thank you, Patty, because we needed that, because I didn't know exactly where we were going. But since we want to go to space, and me and Colleen were just, well, we talked just briefly about with all the space stuff going on.
8153. Said I like UHU also, and tacky glue, used in very thin layer.
Yeah, see, tacky glue is that, that could be liquid stuff too, right? They might make other ones, but I have the regular tacky glue. I have a couple of things of that. Yeah, so we were talking about, you know, because everyone's talking about the space stuff. I have some space magazines right down there. This is perfect, actually. This This might be great for like, maybe we go with a Mars theme. I have a Mars, I have a couple Mars ones. They're Nat Geos, I think, or maybe one's Popular Science. But if we want to go Mars, I was going to go a different route, but I like that. That might be a better idea. And people love space, and we're kind of going, you know, there's a lot of space talk going on right now, so maybe that's a good thing. I was just on Colleen. I'm like, honestly, I'm too busy. I haven't had a chance to do anything. I'm trying to just breathe over here.
Said Diane, did you know that tacky glue has glue sticks? They're awesome.
Oh,
if I
do.
use liquid glue, I use art glitter glue. It's strong and dries fast, but only good for thick papers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the thick papers is the key to a lot of this because, you know, I've done it with, I did it with some thin paper and I'm like, oh man, instantly I touched it and it said bloop, 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 bloop. You know those sound effects. It did that noise. Like when you drop a, you know, after she farted, she went to the bathroom. Made that noise. No, I'm just joking. Okay. This is kind of moonish looking though. It's not what we're thinking, but we're getting there. I think the rocks are too much.
I almost held back. Almost. At Diane Miller 8153 said I didn't know tacky glue had stick form.
I didn't know that either. I had this crowd here, which I think is fun, which maybe still comes into play. I think those rocks are weird just because of the way that I cut them out. And yes, but if it was put on a different landscape, so give me 1 minute, okay? You can talk, you can chat. This is only going to take me a second, though. I think I know where it is.
At Becky Bokern said I've only seen the tacky glue sticks on Amazon. At Diane Miller 8153 said the color doesn't quite work. At Patty X said you can see Mars from the moon, right? At Lexicemc Graph said I've been trying out a mix of golden fluid matte medium and gloss medium. I find gloss causes more bubbles, but fluid gets tacky too quickly. I've only used it on small pieces, but I'm really liking it.
I know I have it, so just give me a second here. Yeah, the color of that one definitely doesn't work right there.
At Becky Bokern said Lexi, yes, golden matte medium is awesome, but you were right, a little goes a long way.
I got issues. That's what I'm learning too. A little goes a long way. Okay. How's that for some issues? Where's my headphones at? Quit. I want to hear the music too.
Said I like Beacon 123 PVC glue if you don't want wetness, but it is like $9 for 2 ounces.
Wow. It's an investment. It's an it's an investment. Okay, you know we got the space one. You've probably seen me touch this magazine a bunch. Well, there's a bunch of really good stuff in that one. I knew I had a Mars one. This one's Popular Science. And I got Apollo. This is the real mission. As real as they tell us. All right. We'll set that to the side for just a second. You know, it's going to say it's Mars. Oh, Hey. Hey there, guys. Look at that picture.
At Becky Boco,
Pictures.
said Patty, I'll have to look that up. I've never heard of it.
These colors don't work, but her rock, she can go, the rocks can completely go away, so we could pretty much make anything.
Y9S said, what year is that Apollo magazine?
The Apollo, this is an Air and Space Smithsonian. Oh, I have a bunch of Air and Space magazines I haven't showed y'all. I'll show you. 2019, so it's not old. It's not that old. This is probably just like, you know, celebrating it. If you want to save it, call in. You save it right now if you want it. I know we were talking about how you watched this as a kid. If this was something that meant something to you, this would be a time to spare this from the cutting board. So I'll show it to you real quick. It showed them all in the room. It's showing their spacecraft and stuff. And if you want to spare this one, I'm going to set it to the side. We don't need to cut it
said
right now.
Becky Dash, I hope that's right. My bottle isn't handy. It could be Deacon. I'll email you.
That'd be cool, yeah. Cool, do that. We're gonna go ahead and slice this one. I know this finger, so hopefully nobody wanted to save this one, but it's just Mars, so it doesn't really matter. Cut it, and I got this one. Oh, there's gonna be some cool stuff, and those rocks don't need to stay. Like the rocks can completely go away, but you know, with her foot, well, we could find another spot for her foot.
Said perfect Patty. Do you have my email?
And keep finding stuff. The rockets. Oh, that one's a little darker. Oh, that's getting too dark. I'm gonna get the grave sites and stuff.
At Patty X. Said
Oh,
kid.
the land.
I was probably old then.
Land Rover. It's cool. Skyscape. Okay, it's not the right angle. It's pretty cool though with the smoke. It's like a volcano on Mars. Volcano. It is a volcano. I'll set that to the side. I do like that smoke. Oh, here's what I was thinking in my mind when I was cutting the rock out, you know. I was thinking like, okay, there's like a rockscape, you know, which almost works a little better. And then we can cut off the sky, whatever that sky is there. Slice and dice. You don't want to keep it. All right. Well,
At Patty
got me.
Said yes, Becky, from the B-Day ATC email. At Colleen Jacobs Y9S. Said slice and dice it. At Diane Miller 8153.
Okay.
Said that looks good.
Okay, yeah, I think that's closer. We'll cut off the top rocks there. I think we found a whole nother collage going on there. What if they're on Mars, looking at Mars? You know. Ooh. Y'all can see it. Yeah, y'all can see that. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. He let out the secrets. You're going down, buddy. Which Mars spaceship is this? That's some fancy. It's going from this side, so I think that's a little off. Okay, let me cut this out first, and then we can build. We need some structure first, right? Get some structure. So, again, this text ain't helping. So we'll put that down.
Said Patty, okay, great. Thanks.
And then let's chop off this rock, and you know what? I can keep it in shape. Keep it in shape where, in case we want to incorporate it from the side or something. Okay, like that. And then up her little walking stick. Okay, got that. Now it doesn't look so weird. That was just kind of weird anyway, how it was sticking out like that. And before I put her back on there, pretty sure it's a little girl, you know, she's got the pink on, so that's my guess. I have a lot more. Man, that smoking volcano piece, we might want to put that there. But I have that big picture of Mars right there, which could be cool for something else. I'm sure we're gonna have to do a picture of this and ask you, what would you do with that one? Yeah, I had that Apollo one. I have a space one with space guys and stuff, so we can get into the space guys and stuff like that. But I'm gonna just toss that there. Get her down here. So now, and I want her bag. This is something I do a lot. You know, like her backpack's hanging off of the edge. You know, it kind of gives it some dimension. When you put it on a white piece of paper, it can help out. I don't think we need this rock down here, but let's just make sure. Like we didn't need her foot, like maybe. Okay, so like we were just talking with dimensions. Okay, let's cut this like scraggly piece off here. What are we doing with the sky? What are we doing with the sky? Anybody? What are we gonna do? I have some space pictures. Oh, does that rock look upside down because it's the shell? Dang shell. Seashells. The shell could have fell that way. I mean, come on. Nope, not my brain. My brain says no, it couldn't have. The shell would fall that way. Let's see if shell cracks off. So, disclaimer for my stuff. I do use this tape. Now, Amazon told me it's washi tape, or this washi tape is acid free. But, you know, if you believe Scamazon, I got a bridge to sell you. No. I don't know who made that listing. This is what they say. It's what they telling me. I don't know what the effect would be. Have any of y'all seen washi tape ruin a collage, like over time? Because that would suck.
Lexic MC Graph said, what does the sky look like on Mars? Anyway, do we know that?
No. Well, they know. They know what Pluto looks like, you know. They can show us that, but can we get one picture of Earth? Can you just put the camera at Earth? Can we get that picture? Just asking. Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. And CGI don't count. Here we go. All right, we got rockets. We got space machines. Ooh, we got some NASA things. I think so. I thought it would be kind of funny like this. So we got white. We're gonna go with a white background, probably, like I always do. I like it. I don't know if that tells a story or something or two or not. It's actually kind of crazy. Look at the shadow, how it's down here. And we could put the volcano up. Can y'all see that? Sorry, you can't even see that all the way. I don't know. There we go. Crazy. That's pretty wild. I mean, it looks like it looks wild. I don't know. What do y'all think of that? And we could add more to it. I got spaceships. Spaceships! Oh, look at that spaceship. Spaceships! Why is that my favorite part of that whole movie? Spaceship!
Said love. At Lexic
You love that?
Said that's so good. It matches the color of the backpack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. I didn't even see that. Man, you guys got some really good observation. I love that. That's very good. I didn't even notice that. The vibe, too. Now, well, I have a spaceship. I don't know what this is, like a Land Rover thing. Who wants to cut out the details of the Land Rover?
Diamiller 8153 said you need an alien.
An alien? I have an alien.
Said yes, Lexi, I was gonna say that, too. At Diamiller 8153 said alien.
Okay, I have spaceman right here. I know I have an alien. He's laying down. Well, he would look crazy though. He's like laying down because they found him in Area 51, you know what I'm saying? And they had him, and they're doing his tests and stuff, and he's laying on the bed. And it's from a Nat Geo. I think it's in like some of my collage papers there. I definitely have spaceman. And that one's crazy. The only problem is he's cut in half. And then there's the blue She has blue jeans. You know, I'm reaching here. I'm reaching here. Okay, let's see what else we have here. But I also have Space Magazine and a couple more. But I don't think those have any aliens. They're planting in the sand. I like that helmet. Man, that's like a Surreal Collage character helmet. Oh, look at the footprints. Yeah, it doesn't really match with... I mean, it matches. It just doesn't go in the right spot. I can get that little rover out. I bet you I could get that rover out. And then leave this for some other day or some other collage.
Said maybe a bit of blue denim, like her jeans for balance.
Okay, yeah, that would bring it in. She has some pink on her shirt and stuff too. This has a tad a bit of maybe color.
Said you just said that.
Yeah. Let's see. Just looking. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. See, I'm a minimalist, but I do think we should add a little bit more to it. Don't worry, I have a couple more. Let's go to this. Are we alone? We were talking aliens. This might have aliens in it. Oh, he's shooting at the lights. Oh, we have some crazy lights. That thing's weird looking. She has blue pole too. She could have a tool. She could have a phaser coming out the front. I don't know. Is that what does that look like? Oh, his head's in the background. Get your melon out of the way. Dang, Helen McMellan. Ooh. Okay, we might need another space one. We might need to make another space one. Oh, you could tell I was already cutting in here. Hey, look what it is. We could just add another one just to like
Diamiller 8153
redundancy.
Said the white sky bothers me. Can we cut the planet out and use a different sky color?
Yes, we could do that. We sure could. Now, if we're thinking that, how can we tie in the pink and the blue to the sky? Let's cut it before I cut that. Let's look at
blue and pink thin straight as clouds over Mars side drips.
Okay, I have this color. That's got all the colors. That's got green. It's got green and yellow, and so now we're rainbowing again. But it is crazy. It's pretty crazy. Let me just put this on it so you would see what that looks like.
Diamiller 8153 said ooh.
You like that one? It's kind of wild. And I can pull this way down. Here, I'll cut the page out so it's out of this magazine. It's pretty. It's pretty. Where's that at? It's right there. I don't know why I have that half cut off space.
Diamiller 8153 said yes.
Yes, it looks like it's a little thinner. I could cut that. I ain't gonna worry about that. We just have to cut off just a tad. I think I'll do that right now because I like it. Well, we'll wait and make sure everyone likes it.
Said ooh yes. The colorful picture.
Okay, the colors like it. The colors.
Lexicemc graph. Said I second that. Ooh.
Second the ooh. All right. Let's straighten this up. Straight. And then we're going to set this straight. I'm going to set you straight. Just like, no, let's go 22. 22. Okay, what I'm doing here is trying to make them the same.
If you don't use Alt-TH pretty color image, you could make rainbow drips from the leftover. At Becky Bocan.
Yeah.
Said cool. Or a rainbow fart.
Oh, it does look like the fart. We could have used that. Oh, I have more. That magazine, I have a couple more too. This isn't... I have issues. I have some serious issues. Okay, all I did was cut off a little stripe there. Like I said, I like to frame things in, guy.
Diamiller 8153 said lol.
Okay, this is punishment, but I'm doing it for y'all. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, it doesn't have to be perfect. I want it to be perfect, though. I suck at circles. Ugh. It's gonna be a little bumpy, but that's how Mars is, right? Right, guys? I'm gonna make it bumpy on purpose, actually, now.
At Lexic MC Graph. Said at Becky Boker, now that you say that, it would be pretty funny if that lady was farting a universe into existence.
Okay, is she gonna be standing on this planet? Let's see what happens. I don't know if I should be doing this bump pattern, but I kind of feel like that's okay. You know, it's a rock in the sky. I mean, it's not gonna be perfectly smooth. Man, me in circles here. I could have cut this better as a circle, but now I'm kind of giving it this little tiny bit of bump pattern, which I feel like is authentic enough. I would imagine it not to be a perfect sphere in the sky.
At Becky Bokern. Said for all we know, that might be how it all happened, Lexi lol.
That it's the Big Bang. I don't know. I'm more of a, you know, I like playing around with space. It's funny. It's a big thing out there. It's a big universe. They tell us we're gonna get this out. I'm trying to cut real small. I could have cut this better as a circle, but I'm trying to like do this little bit of, it's not much, but just enough to just like maybe not make it look perfect. And then I can say, when people say that don't look like a good circle, it's like that was purposefully. I did that purposefully. And then they're like, why for? And I say, purposefully. You understand what I'm saying, right? I say these things and you ain't got to comprehend on them. It's like, I'm gonna get there. You just watch. Oh, struggles. Now you know what it's like to be Edward. Everything you touch, you cut. And it's happening. It's all happening. Those little bumps. We're getting there. It's almost there. And we can see if she's gonna fit on the spaceship. Or on the planet. I want to do a spaceship. See, that's what's caught in my mind. I want to go watch that movie right now.
At Lexic MC Graph. Said at Becky Bokernan on the first day, God said, yikes, no more beans for me.
No more beans. Okay, we have enough space, but we can. It's space. We have enough space. This could be up high.
Said the bumpy edge will give contrast and make it pop out.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Said lol.
I think you guys are getting it too weird. We're going too far with this.
At Becky Bocan. Said lol, I love you, Lexi.
Why don't that girl stay on her own page? Farting over here. This isn't what I planned on exploring.
8153. Said haha.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. It was like a polished piece. It was like, this is going to be like a masterpiece or something. And then there's that.
At Lexic MC Graph. Said I'm glad I'm not the only one enjoying my fart joke era.
Oh, man.
Entire ballpark EPZBRJC6. Said one popularity. Buy viewers on Streamboo.
Okay.
Org. Remove the space. At Oscar 8.
Oh, man. I'm trying to be a Twitcher. I'm a Twitcher. Trying to be a Twitcher.
At Patty X. Said, Mom.
Let's get up higher. Y'all let me know with that one. Oh, that's weird. Twitch there's no lag on Twitch. I could see like right as I move that. YouTube, man. Watch, I'm over here. Yep, see, I'm just now moving it on YouTube. Hey, y'all, give this video a like if you can. Got like 4 likes. Oh no, we got like 7 likes. That's cool. If you're here, give it a like. We're not going to streamwhatever.com, but do we want... Oh, you can't even see it's getting cut off. It's too big. It's so big. It's out of space. She could still be her own collage. I feel like she could still be her own collage. What do y'all think? With her, without her? It's a crazy universe out there. Excuse me. Pull this up where it's just the pink, so this cuts out the yellow.
Said, oh man, it's funny, but I still think Fart Lady is better on her own. Okay. She's a star. At Becky Boker.
It could be one
said
of
in the empty spot on the middle and bottom left, there needs to be a penguin or fun animal.
Oh, I have some penguins. I have some penguins.
Said planet seems too big now.
It does, doesn't it?
Said you said that 1 second after I hit enter, dang it.
Oh. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about the delays and stuff. We'll fix it. I think the planet's awesome. It was really cool. But now, okay, let's go like this. I actually have some penguins that I actually think would fit into here, right? And they could. Would you cut this up higher? Or do you like all the colors? The colors. Because I can make it taller, but then it's taller. I did just get some new picture frames. So if I was going to put it in a picture frame, taller's probably better. But... because here now, if the planet's too big now, because it's covering all the colors... It was fine when it was simple, but now that it's not.
Said all the colors.
All the colors. I think you're right. And then we can use this. Don't worry. We still have it. We can be doing it like a basketball. We could have him spinning it, and then he could be doing it like a basketball. I actually was going to do a baseball.
8153. Said when you do it taller, the red-brown covers too much area.
Yes.
At Patiets. Said IMHO, you need the cool colors for balance.
Yeah, okay, so we just don't do it too tall. There's a balance here. There's a balance. I get it. There's a good balance. Oh, and you guys are seeing a little glare there on the side, but that's not how it looks. Cool. Now, dang, I don't know exactly where those penguins are. They're in my folders. I have some penguins that are both sitting here chilling with a refrigerator. I don't know if y'all remember seeing that when we were flipping through the clippings. I think it's in those bags of clippings that I cut out, and it has 2 penguins in a refrigerator standing on some stuff that looks like this. It's kind of on a beach or something, of rocky beach. Could do that. Now, I have some spaceships or something. I mean, that looks pretty cool right there.
At Lexicemc graph.
We want the volcano.
Said the sky, it could be turned sideways degrees, maybe. Then add something tall to the left edge of the land to make that wider to match.
I was thinking about that, but we have the text.
Said move the scissors in the bottom of the screen view, please.
Move them in the view or out of the view? You want them in or out? Okay, am I messing stuff up? Oh, when I'm cutting, probably. Yeah, so this way might be cooler, and I could just cut this off, and that might match actually.
Said 90 degrees, sorry. At Diamiller 8153. Said out.
Oh, out, yes, okay. I could pull this too a little bit without cutting my belly here.
At Diamiller 8153. Said that looks nice.
Yeah, I kind of like this way better because it's closer to the pink right there. That's closer to her pink. And we got the rocks.
Said, oh, I like that sky better.
Yeah, I just flipped it 90. I gave it a 90 flip. And so now it's like that. which looks really cool. I had a bunch of other stuff I was gonna put in, or I didn't think she was gonna be on the moon. I thought we were gonna be somewhere else. This is not gonna work in here, but I really like it, so we're gonna use this in a different collage scape.
Said you get the figure in relation to the bright color of the sky.
Yeah, and then she's there.
At Lexicemc Graph. Said yeah, if you got some cool cliffs or rock pillars, that could expand the land and cover the text.
So what happened? What happened was, where is it? It's not that piece. Let's see if I still have it up here. There was another page. There's another page of this. Did I not cut it? Where was it? It was in Mars. Your love's a mission to Mars. Your love's a mission to Mars. I think I'm losing control. You don't know that song? Do you? Do you? Maybe you do. Your love's a mission to Mars. So we have this volcano. Oh, petri dish. Cool. This was it, right? This is the other half of that picture, actually. Oh, we're gonna lose the petri dish. Don't worry, I have a bunch of those on this other magazine. Disease magazine. You guys want to check out Disease magazine? I don't know if it's Disease magazine. Viral. It's Virus magazine. Oh, I already cut off part of it to make it match, and now I'm bringing part back. And okay. So what had happened was, oh, here we go. See, that's the piece, and then you just cut it to match the piece, right? Okay. But what's happening though? What's gonna happen? We go on spaceships. I like spaceships. I got rovers. I have the penguins. Should I dive into the penguins? If y'all want, y'all got the time. I got the time. You got the place. In the place to be. Oh, there's no hills in this one.
Diamiller 8153 said yes.
Yeah, you want to expand it so. Oh, this has text on it too. Dag nabbit. Oh, I can cut that piece off though. Not a worry. Not a worry. There we go. And I just want to try to make that hill match with this hill, because that hill's a little lower. Okay. Come on. Just brain things here, you know. I gotta just. Okay, comes down. I don't know if that noticed. Anyone noticed that? Nobody noticed. Right there, right there. Right there. Okay. You hold on tight now. Oh, the rocks. Oh, the rocks. You stinking boulders.
Oh. Becky Bocan said, this is my Saturday night plans. Get the penguin, please, smiley face.
Okay.
Diamiller 8153 said, before you cut. At Diamiller 8153
before you cut.
Said, look at the place the explorer is. At Lexicemc Graph. Said if you cut the left piece at a diagonal and hug the top edges of the rocks, you could blend it in a bit rather than having a vertical line.
Right here, huh?
At Diamiller 8153 said, not aligned on right edge of it.
Yeah. This is the problem where they're lined with the rocks, you know, so you could cut into them because those don't go. I almost had it where the rocks almost look like they came together. Right here. These rocks look like it's the same rock. This rock doesn't. It kind of does. If I brought it in. So I don't know if we want to get real tricky. Real Ricky tricky. These rocks match. These rocks almost come together. This right here is a separate rock.
Diamiller 8153 said, look where the sky meets the ground at the right edge. At Diamiller 8153 said, of the entire collage. At Diamiller 8153
the sky meets
said,
the
right
ground.
side.
Right side. Okay, give me a second. We'll tune it up. Tune it up. That's kind of silly. Okay, I'll mess with that for a second. Okay, where it meets over here on the right side. Yeah, we don't want to. Well, I guess depends on where she's at. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm off balanced here. Yeah, right here is weird. You could just cut that down. I was thinking she's gonna be off to the side, giving a little pop. This here is I kind of messed that up, so let me fix this. Why do I got washi tape on my finger? What is happening? What in tarnations? I could easily tune this up later too. I don't need to get this perfect right now. This is that detail waste of time stuff.
Diamiller 8153 said, triggering my OCD now.
You and me both. That's why I don't want to like drag y'all down into that hole too much.
Diamiller 8153.
But I could get it
because it looked like the ground and sky were misaligned.
Yeah, so we can get that. It's gonna keep moving. It's gonna keep going, and we'll lock it in there. And with the sky, we can add some more. Like take these extra rocks over here and put a little rock up and out, because that's the kind of stuff I would like to do. Just like I did with her feet here. Can you see how her feet? I took that other rock that wasn't even there, and I put it under her foot, and then it's gonna hang over the edge. Now with some of these extra rocks, which I also have others, we can just kind of put them in and out here just to make it look real. This is the trick right here.
Said waste of time. This is my bread and butter.
The details. So you could see there, just I don't see how much y'all can really tell that right now. It's not too bad right here because these rocks, I went around this rock and it sticks there, and these two rocks look like they're one of the same. And so if you actually lock that into place right there, you wouldn't see this line too much here, because now it's squiggly. It's a squiggly line, so it doesn't look too bad. I think I could tune that up to make it look real good, but you know, just we'll imagine that. I'll fix it up. But here, we'll do this right now. Line these up, give it a little tab, and hope this doesn't do any destruction. Construction, destruction. I'm just gonna do that briefly, and I can. Oh man, we lost that. I have all this stuff, but it's like very blue. There's some of it up there too, so we could do that. I'll go grab the penguins, and or I think I know where they're at.
Said, or cover it with penguins, as someone suggested. Lol.
Yeah, and that's what, you know, we'll get some stuff over there. You know, that's where I was heading. You're ahead of me.
Said at Diamiller 8153, penguins are cheating.
Penguins are cheating. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to be a cheater. Let me go grab it. There, guess what? Inside of those bags, there's tons of stuff. And we've seen them. I've shown them to y'all. But there's lots of good stuff.
Okay, Lexi.
Hold on. Let me see. Well, look. Give me a second. Oh, you asked for it. This is more than issues now. This is straight up addiction status over here. Get this back in. Is my music still playing? It's okay. Okay. All right. I believe the penguins are in one of these, because I think they're pretty good. But we're gonna do one roller derby. I was gonna mess around with that one, but that's not today. Let's do that a different day. Okay, I don't know if anything needs screwed in today, but you know, we have that. I do have a good camera. Is she a photographer? Oh, the serum, the magic serum. I don't know if we need that. This lady meditating on a plane. Interesting. Mayo, anyone? How about some protection? It's got all the colors you need. Why do you have that, CJ? Oh, don't you worry about that, Sir Francis Bacon. You got a guitar here. Jeans. Did someone say jeans? Let's see, do you need your smartwatch? No. Oh. Who wants to... Does that go back with the unicorn? The unicorn bus? I don't know. It's kind of hippie. We got this. Does she have long hair coming out the back? Maybe we just have long hair. She likes ice cream cones. This feels like a different collage here. Penguins. Stay on track. Okay, you're getting distracted. Those are interesting. This guy, if you don't have penguins, did somebody say they needed a fish?
Becky Bocone.
What color
Said
fish?
the protection would go with your unicorn bus.
Maybe. What about this pill too? Those two go together? I'm gonna put those to the side. Okay. Jeans. We don't need to say jeans. I mean, jeans. Hey, sorry, you want a burger? I found a fish that I don't know if it matches that girl, but that's a lot of details.
Said this is a fun Saturday night. You were all so creative with senses of humor.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy it. I really have fun. I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing y'all in here. If you got something to say, you say it now.
Becky Bocone.
Puzzle.
Said
America.
the pill could be the bus fart.
America. I needed an American flag for something. I forget what. For why? Oh, the penguins are not in this one. Are they lipsticks? Don't worry, there's more to come. Insta protection. We got there's a lot of different collages in here, obviously. These are, my little... It's a grab bag, okay? So you grab the bag and you have a good time. Let's see. Don't know what half of this stuff is about, but I'm gonna try not to mess it up. It's one of these bags. I'll look a little closer here before I go through them all the way. Thought it might be that one, but man, I really hope they work now because I'm thinking of doing all that. But I have other animals. You don't need that hair, do you, girl? No, I don't think you need that hair. Okay. Where's my derby girls? My derby girls. I was gonna do that collage soon. Oh, another day. Oh, do I see the penguins? Is this you guys? No.
At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S. Said could the girls sit on the chicken?
Here's my penguin. I have actually more penguins than this. But I have these two. Are they even penguins? Are these like a certain different type of... I didn't watch the movie Wetfoot or whatever it's called. I mean, we have two penguins. We have two penguins. It would look a lot different if they were out of this. Why is this camera still up here? You like the green refrigerator?
Said those are king penguins.
Yeah, the king penguins. Yes. Okay, that's what it is.
Becky Bocone. Said that's perfect.
I should try to cut these guys out. What's the color? So they have yellow. There's yellow up there and stuff. There's stuff and stuff. Well, let's just try it, right? We're just trying it because we don't really know, if they're gonna look right. Oh, is that like a feather inside there? That's weird. I'm gonna not keep that. Never know. I have some different penguins though, but these ones are what I was in where I knew where they were.
Said Wetfoot tears of joy. Are you talking about happy feet?
Oh yeah, there you go. Wet feet. Oh man, I called it wet feet. You know what I mean. Wet feet. That sounds like a movie. I don't know what the movie's about. Oh man, it's a good one. I don't know what I was thinking. Happy Feet. It's like Penguin movie, you know. The Penguin movie. They have like a video game, or they have like an app where the penguins all go sliding. Oh, it's like video game for like the old PlayStation. We have it. My daughter has it, and they let go sliding on their bellies. And you got to try to beat the score. They're like sliding.
Said sounds like a disease.
It does. That's the new one that's coming. The wet feet. And now everyone's not gonna have to walk around with something on their face. They have to walk around with like bags on their toes. Like you can't walk around.
My daughter loves penguins, so we have seen a lot of documentaries on penguins.
Oh, nice.
We know a lot about them. We have even went to several zoos just to do the penguin encounters.
Oh, cool.
Diane Miller 8153 said, I'm wondering how the photo happened to have a refrigerator sitting outdoors like that.
Yeah, someone photoshopped that in there. I'm quite certain of that. Or I don't know, you know, helicopter drop. Gotta put the penguin food somewhere. I believe we have penguins at the Oregon Zoo. I'm quite certain there's penguins there. Yeah, there's definitely penguins. There's a underwater where it's like really cold and stuff, and you go under it. Oregon Zoo's pretty cool. I know there's probably better zoos out there, but people make a big deal of the Oregon Zoo because I guess it's probably the biggest zoo around here. It's just right in Portland. It's just right on the hill, which is connected to Forest Park. So if you're ever like wanting to hike or something too, there's a big old nature park to do the hiking. I was just drove past there today. I have to drive past there like every day, almost. I keep my schedule open 6 days a week because I need the hours, and they're kind of in and out with my hours right now, and so I work on Saturdays too because that might make up for some slow times in the rest of the week. It doesn't. It still doesn't. But, you know, do what I can. It's all good. It's not very stressful, so I can keep doing it.
Said the St. Louis Zoo is in Forest Park too.
Oh, nice. I want that. Oh, it's funny. We were talking about the St. Louis archway, and then I found a magazine with the archway, but it's like it's not the glorious picture I want. It's kind of an older picture, but it's cool. It was all about how they were building the archway, and it was in like I don't know, it's in like a historic magazine or something. Thought it was cool to see that. Okay. I don't know if we want the fridge. Oh, I knew I was messing with his beak right there. It was kind of... Uh-oh. Oh, did I cut that off? Come on out of there. You can't hang on forever. It's time to leave the South Pole. You're going to Mars. We're not sending monkeys anymore. We're sending penguins. I sliced you. I don't know why you're not coming out of there. I cut you real good. Let's see. We're just going to go around these details because maybe they did not connect on their wet feet or happy feet. They don't seem to be very happy about me cutting their feet out. Come on, guys. I don't want to rip you, so I'm trying to take it easy on you here. There you go.
At Becky Bocone said this week I will be sending you the clippings I've been collecting for you. I have a whole magazine about St. Louis with a pic of the arch, and today I found a magazine out the suburb I live in for you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the arch. The archway just seems really cool to me. I could take some of these rocks over here, like by the text that we're not going to keep, and put them on their feet. I'll grab the refrigerator. I don't know. Don't let a good refrigerator go to waste. You could put this in your garage and fill it with beer. I mean, this looks like the typical one that goes in. It's in every man cave or every guy's garage. It's full of Budweiser. Or is it Coors? I don't know what you're drinking. I'll take a Pacifico, please. And I don't drink much anymore, but you know, there's time, there's place. Oh, we got the fridge just in case. I don't know if it works, but we might it's kind of dull, you know, the colors are kind of dull, kind of messes with it. We might need that for somewhere else, because now they look more colorful now that they're away from this dull scene. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Needs more energy. Ooh, the other side's real bright. I like this fridge though. I don't even know what happens.
Diamiller 8153 said amaretto.
Oh, okay. Any others? Anybody else? What are you sipping on? What's in your refrigerator, in your garage? I don't have a garage, so if I did, I'd have a bunch of magazines in there. I'm gonna have to do that. Thinking about, I don't know, I don't have the funds right now, but it would be cool to stop renting like in one of these units and just rent out a house, because I'm probably gonna need it
Becky
if I can get up there.
Said wine.
Wine? Is it boxed wine? Or is it actual in the bottles where you need the cork? I have a cork that's cool for a collage somewhere around here. I used to have a friend, she always loved drinking her boxed wine. And like, why are your lips all red? You've been drinking, you've been drinking on that wine again, eh? Wine again. Oh, this one's real dark though. Why is this one so dark? It's so dark. Okay, you look like you're on a rock. You look like
said in kind of a wine snob.
Oh, so no box wine then. If you're a wine snob, you're not shipping the box wine. Well, I don't know. Box wine could be pretty good too. This rock was way too dark. Why is that one so dark? I guess off to that side of the page. We'll figure it out. All the details of rocks and boulders. That's detail stuff.
Said, since you still have those condoms out, are they sitting next to those penguins? They look like they may have been frisky earlier. Cassie underscore is underscore.
I forgot. You guys can see that?
Said that looks like the fridge in the basement that previous renters left behind, and the landlord never got rid of either tears of joy.
Yes, it is definitely. That's what happened when I bought this one of these houses that I bought a long time ago. They just like, we're just leaving that fridge. You're welcome. You can have it. You're welcome. And I'm like, now I gotta pay to get someone to get rid of that thing. And I'm getting the new fridge. I don't want your stinky old fridge. You kept your rotten meat in there. I think that might actually go better with the van, or I don't know. I was trying to keep it clean.
Certain boxed wines are acceptable.
Okay.
Diamiller 8153 said coordinates with sky colors.
Yeah, I have a bunch more here. Did I even dive? I didn't even open this one. Are you ready? Oh, I see more sky colors. Uh-oh. What kind of can of worms did we just open here? Stinking worms. I didn't want the can of worms. Move that blade. And my scissors. And my can of spray. My can of spray can. It's an odd piece. This egg. It's an egg. I don't know how they have eggs. She has a gun. Oh no. What are you drinking on? Nothing. Oh, I'll just set it here. The color's gonna go. Oh, the melon head. I don't know if this is like Beethoven or something. It's like Beethoven. Oh. I mean, the tint on it's pretty close. It's like candy. I think we've already looked at all these. I'm pretty sure I mean, I know I have. But, some of these could go with the other collages too. I don't know. Here's some. Hey, there's another balloon, but this is the wrong color balloon. Why is that little balloon in here? I know I've showed this before. It was on like a thumbnail. I don't know. Another collage. Hey, there's that mouse. If you want that mouse trap. The chef. He's a different kind of mouse. She's funny. She's laughing. Curling. That's what I was watching. That's where all my Olympic watch time went. And I ended up rooting for like some country I've never heard of before. And I kept watching them do it. Dang it. I don't know yet. Guess I just got a lot of stuff in here, you know. Kiss the frog, kiss the frog. The toxic truck. Biohazard. That's pretty spacey. It's a different space. It's cold. Biscuits, house, fries. Route 66. We were just talking about that. What? Coming out of her backpack. It's coming out of her backpack. I got the same colors, guys. It's a carry-on. Turtles. That girl, instead of a fish, could she be farting on a turtle? Got a can of air. Water. I just got a lot of stuff. This can be overload, you know. When you get into this kind of stuff, you just get overloaded with lots of stuff. Beethoven, you don't belong.
Said that giraffe has potential.
The giraffe does kind of match with the stuff. I like this picture, but where would you put the picture? Okay. Giraffe, real quick. Cut a slit in her backpack. Giraffe coming out. Can't hurt. We got a zoo theme going on, you know. There's two of them. Blade me. McBlade me. I'm gonna have some fun stuff to finish up here. Oh, I was talking about that. So the video with the audio that messed up, I'm gonna post on Monday, which is sad that I didn't get to talk through that whole process. I did talk through the whole process. The audio just got corrupted. I'm gonna post that on Monday, and it shows me finishing those collages up, which is kind of fun to see how those collages got finished up. Sad part is the audio's mixed up. But what I meant to tell y'all is that at the end, there's two collages, and you're probably wondering, that's not the only collage we worked on with the guy with the flowers. It's not, and you're right. I took two of those collages that we were messing with, the Mount Rushmore, if y'all remember that, the Mount Rushmore from last live stream, and I still didn't finish it. So I added some stuff to it, and I was talking through it, like talking about what I wanted to do and get it ready for the next live stream. So on Tuesday, you'll see a video on Monday. It said it in the video, but you can't hear it because the audio's all messed up. So, and I even put text on the video so you understand what's happening. But there's two collages at the end. I was just kind of trying to fix them up with the Mount Rushmore and the fish. We had the fish, and it was supposed to be Mount Rushmore and the fish, and I split it into two collages, and the Mount Rushmore is its own collage now. And what I want to do is I added some stuff, but now let's add some more stuff. Let's do something different and add some more together. So those two collages at the end of that video, you'll just see me messing with them. They're meant to be where I was finishing them, but then I couldn't finish them because I kind of need y'all help to just think about what we're gonna do with them. So I don't know. The Mount Rushmore one, it's like, what do I do, you know? And some of y'all had some great ideas for that, and there's the one where the scuba mask, and so I started looking for a scuba mask, and I was like, I can't find a scuba mask. So like, what do I do to their faces? Because I liked that, and then I was stuck in my head of like, oh, a scuba mask, and I couldn't figure it out, like what to do with them. So it's a half collage. You'll see it at the end of that video, and then we can figure out what to do with them with the Mount Rushmore. And I changed some stuff to, well, obviously I split it up into a different collage. So I don't know, we'll see, because then there's the fish, you know, with the blue and the sand and stuff. and I added another piece to that, but I just kind of left them. I was talking all about it because I was finishing those ones. It really sucks, you know, it sucks. But, you know, things happen. The audio is messing up on that. I think I probably just need to restart my computer, but I hope this isn't crackling and stuff. I keep going through phases, you know, it's technical difficulties. It sucks when I took a couple hours, though. I don't know why I keep saying that word, but you know what I mean. It was unfortunate that I recorded for hours, talking for hours, and it messed up. That doesn't work, but, you know, cut it out while you're at it. I don't know about that egg thing either, but let's look at it and then we'll kind of leave it, and then I can think about it. I'll take suggestions before we go and say yes, no. BRB. Bring your own beer? I don't know if this egg is it. That's it. The giraffe is weird. Whoa. Almost bent his long neck. So maybe not with the giraffe. The egg, I don't know what's happening. You know, I don't even know.
Said the sound tonight was fine on my end.
Oh, good. Thank you for that info, because you know, I tested it before I went live and I did a recording for like 2 minutes to see if it was crackling, and it wasn't. So I think it was just like the computer need to restart.
Said egg and penguins, maybe not.
Yeah, there you go. So they need their feet to be, they got their little flipper feet here, and they need to be on the right rock. So they could be over here and the rocks fit a little better, but then they're not covering it up too much. So we got the egg, and then maybe not this either. Oh, we have another collage, a giraffe poking out of an egg. Cut a hole in the egg. I don't know, the egg could be something.
Said it has jumped the shark.
It has jumped the shark. So we have this one. Do y'all like that? And what else would we add to it if I was gonna find some more clippings? So you can say that. I don't remember where I was using this turtle, but I feel like I've seen him before. Oh, he might have been on the land where the oblivious woman was going through. Like if you cut him out and then this went behind between his fins and stuff. I know Lexi said in the sky, but maybe we put the turtle and he's flying in the sky. Are you down with the turtle? Because this fish feels like way too much to cut out. This is one of those like poisonous fish.
Miller 8153 said bring the rocks down, some more sky shows.
Yeah, I was trying to... Okay, we'll do that. We'll make sure there's plenty of sky. We gotta get their feet right. Gotta get you guys on solid ground, okay? You ain't no flying birds. Okay, and we have her. If y'all want to make a giraffe out of an egg, I don't know if we want to do that. And then let's just look at our other one real quick before we can say good for today. Oh, he's so funny. This one looks so funny. Let me grab him. Get over here. I can push this up just a tad. You get the idea of what's happening. Here we have
Becky
tie-dye.
Said okay and back.
So that could probably be poking out if we wanted to. I don't know if the tie-dye's it or if I get some rainbow stuff. I like it. It actually almost does look finished like one of y'all said. We'll mess with it. Any suggestions for any of these and then we'll do it. What about the turtle? Here's the one. I think I can come up with some stuff for that. Fix the drip, like the idea for the drip. This one, I'm gonna look at it and think. We have penguins and, you know, more penguin stuff. We can have some more incorporation of the colors. We want to make sure that we're given enough sky, but we're not showing this text here, which maybe that's where the penguins come into play, and maybe there's something to go on with the penguins. So I like that. That's the next one to work on. And maybe I don't finish them all. I'll just grab some more pieces that I think potentially could work, and then we can get down we can get down with that one. let me just cut this real fast just to see what y'all think of the turtle. And I'll just cut around his flipper, fin flipper. Oh, so when you see, oh man, you're just gonna have to see it. Dang, I wish the audio would have worked, because there's something about turtles going on.
Said the penguins should be standing on something, and
Yeah.
I love the woman on the turtle.
Awesome. Yeah, we gotta find something for the penguins that matches. Maybe it's like a space rover or something, I don't really know. So we'll cut the turtle all the way out of the water, and then it can go into the sky or somewhere else if y'all like. Flatulence at sea. And, you know, like his other fin could actually go in between that. I like playing with fabric. It's something that I've starting to like getting a liking for, because I could cut the fabric around here so you could see it's in 2 sheets. So then the fin goes between it up that over that sheet, but then the other fabric's around the arm of the turtle, which I could see that right now. And then we can get her doing that. All right, so yeah, I think we have lots of cool stuff. We made lots of cool stuff. That bus one's super funny. The girl walking on Mars. There's a lot more that we could do to that. So I just need to go through some of my funny clippings and find some more pieces that I think would work. They need to be standing on something. Since we have penguins, she's kind of exploring. I don't know if there's a telescope or something around, something in the sky or something like that. Where would you put her in this flying turtles through the sky? I don't know. It's kind of fun. This is weird though, because it's going backwards, right? Because it's going backwards. I don't know. See, that's because it's like, why is that blowing that way, but he's going this way? I'm not sure if that... Now I lose the fin thing I was going to do. I guess I could do the fin thing with the tail down there and get the turtle coming through like that where it goes behind. I don't know what's happening. I'll mess with it. I'll do some more with it. I really enjoy hanging out with y'all on these live streams. I think it's really fun, and we make lots of cool stuff. And right now they're just kind of pieced together, but that's the fun of it. And now, you know, they need to be finished up, and trying to finish one all the way. I think the bus one's pretty good.
Said that might work.
Yeah, maybe with the upside down, you know, we'll mess around with it. Get some stuff for her hands. I'm gonna finish those with y'all. I'm gonna try to get some more pieces, and so y'all can finish it. I think that's my mission for Tuesday. Let's do the mission for Tuesday is let's complete collages. Let's complete. I have 2 already that need to be completed, but I need to find some more assets. I call them assets, more pieces that could potentially be used. And I'll grab more pieces for all of these collages and just kind of look at them, think about it, and bring them for y'all to judge.
Looks like she is knitting.
Kind of does. I wonder, I don't have it, but I keep seeing this lady giving away a whole bunch of knitting magazines. I might have a few of them. They're older.
Diamiller 8153 said looking forward to my magazines coming on Monday.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be there Monday.
Diamiller 8153 said thanks in advance, CJ.
You're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of the channel, and thanks for all the great ideas. Because yeah, it's really fun how they all fall together. And you know, all of our ideas ain't gonna be the greatest. Obviously, some of mine are like, "What are you doing?" But you know, try it. You know, you just try it and see what happens. You know, this obviously is not gonna work, but it looked cool. The colors kind of match. We have a big Mars now. We have a bunch more cool stuff.
Becky knitting is genius.
She does look like it, how her hands are like that. I'll see what I can find. And then it comes up to y'all, and we'll bring it in on the next live stream. So anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. We're on 3 hours. I appreciate y'all hanging out. That was really fun. One of the funner ones, you know, where we played a little game. We made some collages, and we looked at the ones we made before and some others.
Said thanks, Patty.
And we got a new name. It's called I Got Issues. I Got Issues. That's going to be like a series of like the magazine hauls or something.
Said goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Patty. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all. Just wanted to thank y'all personally. Thank you. I'll put out a video on Monday that has no vocals. There's no vocals. It's an no, it's not an acapella. It's an instrumental. It's an instrumental video, but it'll be lots of fun. Some of y'all are getting your magazines real soon. They're already on their way. Thank everyone who became a member. I really, really appreciate that.
Said good night, friends.
Good night, Becky. I appreciate you too. Becky gave me some information. Becky, you were right. They will not take that small of stuff at the post office. I said that, but you're cooking. And I think I got some other envelopes that'll work. I'll run it past you once I get them in my hand. But she showed me the measurement. She's like, this is going to get lost in the mail, just like you said. So you were right, Becky. You're totally right. And I appreciate the tips and stuff on that. Cassie.
Cassie _ Angelan Scott. Said good night. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Have a great weekend, Cassie. Your magazines are on the way. There's some old one. There's some old Nat Geos.
Becky Bokern. Said high five sounds good.
Awesome. I hope my mic sounded good. It sounded like everyone was okay with it. It wasn't too bad, and it wasn't crackling. I'm gonna have to listen back and make sure it's not crackling. Colleen, I'm not gonna send, if you're still here, I'm not gonna be sending your stuff until Monday. Well, I couldn't send it anyway because it's the weekend. So I'm gonna pull it out, sign it, get you a certificate of authenticity for the piece of art you got from me. I appreciate it.
Y9S. Said fun watching tonight. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Colleen. I'll get that piece of art to you soon. I figured you'd want me to sign it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it back out and sign it, cut up the tape, and re-put it in there. I just kind of crammed it in there to try to make it safe anyway. So something I got to get better at is packing pieces of art. But since they're in those frames, I think the frame really protects it. And if the frame gets messed up, that's an easy replace. And maybe you want to upgrade the frame yourself anyway, but I like those frames. Now I'm going to say I like those frames. They're just like these frames over here behind me, so they're pretty cool. They hang up easy. So that's awesome. Anyway, I will see y'all on Monday. There'll be a video, and then I will see y'all on Tuesday. So have a great rest of your weekend, and until then, make something awesome.